you are gonna look like a fool.
No, I'm not.
Because those who have been following this train wreck know exactly who Carla Trevino is. You can't clock me, homegirl, because I've clocked her. Why don't you think she likes me?
Because you're obsessed and weird.
You think she S with me?
Because you're obsessed and weird.
And when she tries to say my name like she did last week, guess what happened again? But I do invite you to research why people are pressing charges against her. I do invite you to research.
She's addressed them, though. I'm confused.
I do invite you to find out why in the last 3 months, Carla is getting charges against her.
You guys, I cannot take this seriously.
Also, why is she not cool with Checkmate? And what did she do to Charlene? When you have those answers, then you can come and clock me.
I don't give a fuck about Diamond.
Because you obviously have not seen my content to know what this is about.
No, I hung up.
Now.
Thank you, Nana.
They really think they're gonna clock me.
This woman is
bring up the receipts because I said, and she quote said, I don't do my research. I don't listen to anybody.
I want to see the proof.
Go ahead.
Where's the proof?
Go ahead and post everything.
Where's the proof?
And then when you see the receipts,
where's the receipts?
Let's see who clocks who.
So where's the receipts?
Also, the fact that she said she didn't know about their charges, Carla, be for real. You knew about Francisco's charges. You knew about Noe's charges. You knew about Isaiah's charges. Everybody knows about their charges. Why? Because you sit there. Oh, and Eli's too. And Santos. And you still sat there to get your coin.
And what are you doing?
So, yeah. Yeah. Okay, Davies. And I know she's watching me.
I am.
And I do not care. People who are loud don't scare me.
Who's loud?
The only person who I've said scares me.
Who's loud?
Is the one that birthed me.
Hold on a second. Because are you being microaggressive? Because I'm not being loud. I'm literally sitting here silently watching you. So how am I being loud? How am I being loud? Last I checked, you were in my comments yesterday. In my live yesterday. Telling me, oh my God, we got to, like, are you being microaggressive right now? Thank you for the sub. Because what the fuck is we talking about? You give obsessed. You give wannabe big bad bitch. I don't know who the fuck told you that. Because everything you're clocking right now is not clocking shit. Nothing you're saying is clocking anything. Everything you're saying is exactly what all of us watched for the last 5 months. The charges you're talking about, she's clocked it. I'm so confused what you're doing to clock T. You're not doing nothing. You sound goofy. How do I sound goofy? Senna? She's obsessed as fuck, chat. This lady, this woman is obsessed as fuck. Straight up. That's it.
I'm not giving them. I am.
Mama! Thank you, Mama. This is weird. Like, this is weird.
Just so you're clear, I am. But It's okay, guys.
I thought this live was about to be about tea. Isn't that what she said? Proof, evidence, receipts, tea. Where are they? Because all she's doing is talking about the same things over and over. She asked me to come and watch this. That's why I'm watching it. Now you're mad because I'm watching it. I'm confused. You told me to watch it. Haven't seen a receipt. Haven't seen a piece of evidence. Haven't seen any proof. What's going on?
Someone that's trying to become relevant by yelling ain't gonna silence me.
I'm trying to become relevant by yelling. I'm past irrelevant. I am relevant. Who the fuck are you? You unfollowed me last night. Why? Because you're mad that I didn't agree with you. I said I don't agree with you, but I'm going to come and watch tomorrow because you asked me to. You're telling me I'm trying to become relevant by yelling. Are you okay?
Tomorrow. So be prepared, guys.
Oh, tomorrow.
Be prepared.
But you told us to come today.
The real people tomorrow.
You told us to come today.
Yes, I am obsessed.
Very.
I am obsessed.
Very.
The video will come out sometimes tomorrow, and you guys will get details. So you guys will not miss it. It'll be a video.
I'm calling Miss Carol. Oh, why did she decline?
With you, Feenyx. That's a hell no.
Why?
You could have done that off the app. You could have messaged me and said, "Hey, Carol, let's talk about this."
Talk about what?
I heard you got receipts.
You told me to come
instead,
today.
You want to go on your live and call me obsessed and now trying to request me? I don't do that. I'm not Vale. I'm not Mechon. I'm not any of them.
Okay.
So don't worry about me.
You told me to come and watch your live.
We good over here. We good.
We good over here. What are you talking about?
I'm not talking to nobody.
She's scary. Like, very. She's way too invested in thinking she's clocking anything. What the is going on? Is this lady like, okay? Like, honestly, is she? Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank y'all for the gifts. And now she's scared as fuck. Like, ain't no way this is real, chat. Ain't no way this is real. Am I okay? I am more than okay. I am the best of the best. Because what the fuck is this? This lady is... Okay, let me give you all the rundown. This lady asked me yesterday. She came to my live and she said, why would you be live with Heffa? She has all these charges. She has this. She has that. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know about any of that. I already called her out about being there during all of, Ash's stuff, all of that stuff that was going on. I called her out about that. The things that she said, I called her out about that. And I called her out about all of those things, right? So then after the fact, everybody's coming up. Why would you even platform her? Why would you even platform her? First of all, she has more followers than me. First of all, she consistently has more viewers than me. First of all, she is higher up in her social media career than me. So I'm not platforming shit. Let's start there. So then comes in my live, she's talking in the comments, and then she comes up in my panel. And she's talking in my panel. And she's telling me, I need you to come to my live tomorrow. I will be posting receipts. I will be posting evidence. And I have proof of everything I'm saying. Please come and watch. I said, okay. So now why do you have an issue that I'm watching and I'm not agreeing with you? I have done my research. I watched Heffa's video where she clocked every single allegation to her name. What else is there to clock? And I told her yesterday, I don't agree with what you're saying right now based off of what I called her out about, her response to what she said in my response to her. And then on top of that, I'm going to go forward. What else is there to do research on? One thing about Feenyx, I'm not a fucking obsessive woman who's going to sit here and do a background check, ask the FBI, look into your charges. I don't give a fuck. That's weird. That is very fucking weird to do. That's super, super weird to do. This is the internet, baby. This is the internet, baby. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the gifts. That is so obsessive and weird to go into somebody's life that deeply, to look up charges, legal matters, business, bureau information, their children. That shit is weird. No, I don't do my research. I'm going to go based off what you show me actively on social media, period, because that's all I know of you. Period. I don't give a damn who agrees. I don't care. If you do not have receipts, if you don't have proof, as you said and invited me to watch your live for today, if you do not have those things, shut it up. You're obsessed. That's it. In my opinion, you don't have to agree, and I don't give a damn if you do or if you don't. But I will not sit here and do my research. I'm going to call people out for what I see in my face. What is told to me in my face. What can be proven in my face. And that's it. I'm not a fucking journalist. I'm a real bitch. I'm a real bitch with a platform. That's it. I'm not no fucking journalist. I'm not no fucking lawyer. I'm not an investigator. I don't work for the FBI. I don't work for the Pentagon. I'm not employed by Donald motherfucking Trump. I sit online and I clock the shit that I don't like and I do like. That's that simple. Go and watch Carla if that's what you like to watch. Go and watch Carol if that's what you like to watch. I don't give a damn. If you like Carol, go watch Carol. Why are you in my room? Why are you helping me in the algorithm? Why do I have more views than your girl? Why do I have more people in my room than your girl? She's exposing, right? She's talking about real shit, right? She's doing her biggest of ones, right? Why are you in my room then? Shouldn't you be boosting her up so she can spread the truth? Shouldn't you be in her room so you can spread the truth? Shouldn't you be in her room so you can spread the truth? Why are you in mine? To call me aggressive, to call me loud, to call me defensive, those are microaggressions because I'm a black woman. Uh-oh. Here she goes calling people racist again. Well, don't say racist, derivative things to me. Don't do microaggressive things to me. I wasn't screaming or yelling I didn't even have a loud voice when Carol decided to say, what did she say? What did she say? What did she say? Being loud or trying to get relevant and loud will never have you be badder than me. What is that? A microaggression. Is y'all cool? She has receipts, but not till tomorrow. She told us we were going to have receipts today. She told us receipts were today. She invited us to the live today for receipts today. What I'm confused on what we're missing. And for anybody to call me a junior, a 2.0, do some research on Feenyx. Please. Please do some research on Feenyx. Because for you to be new in my room and to think you're going to clock me about any fucking thing is insane. Insane. She's a fucking hater. She's obsessed. And she has nothing but piss. It's that simple. Period. She doesn't want to talk to me because she knows she cannot have a conversation with me back and forth. It will not happen because she can't do it. You invited me to your live. You said that it was going to be evidence and receipts and backing up your claims. Where are they? Nothing has been clocked at all. Everything that she said is things we all watched our damn selves with our own fucking eyes. Now, Heffa already got online and said the reason I was there the entire time during all this bullshit is because I was, one, clocking her behind the scenes. That's one. Two, I stuck around for her daughter's sake because her daughters were sitting up on that live multiple times, embarrassed, scared, nervous, weren't enjoying the time and the things that their mother was doing online. And Heffa was the only one that could clock her. Ash don't give a damn about Carol C. Ash don't give a damn about Mechon. Ash don't give a damn about Pancho. She don't give a damn about who's clocking her. The only person she was ever listening to in the slightest was Heffa, because Heffa was making her money. Hello? Can we be real when we're having conversations, please? The only reason she would have ever listened to Heffa about anything is because Heffa was making her money. So Heffa stuck around. Thank you for the gift. Heffa stuck around for the benefit of those children. Thank you. Thank you for the gifts. Those children. To have somebody in their corner saying something to their mother so their mother wasn't doing the worst of the worst of the verse. Let's theorize. If Heffa was not around Ash at all, things would have went way worse. Let's be honest. Let's be for real. Let's really keep it a buck. If Heffa was not around Ashley in any type of manner, do you really think things would have been the same that they went, or would they have been worse? Worse or better? Yes or no? Do you think things would have been worse if Heffa was not around? Yes or no? Yes or no? That's what I need in the chat. Yes or no? Thank you. And you know why it would have been worse? Because Heffa, without legalities, was playing the role of a manager, instructing her what to do, what not to do, clocking her behind the scenes, speaking to her daughters, checking on her mentally, wondering and figuring out whether or not things that were going on was beneficial or not. Yes, Heffa was in it for her own benefit, for a fact. And I clocked her on that. And I said, you were there for your own benefit, your own money, your own views. And she said, yes, absolutely. And I said that from the beginning. She said she had literal text messages of her and Ashley going back and forth about the reason that they were doing what they were doing on live was to make money, period. She admitted to that from the beginning. And when they first fell out, she was going to fall out and stay away from her and get away from her and be done with her. The only reason she went back was because of those children. Thank you for the gift. Thank you so much. The only reason she went back was for Ash's children, because Ash's children felt a sense of security with Heffa. They felt like Heffa was trying to have their mother not wild out and be so fucking insane online every day. Why can we not accept that and move on? Why can we not accept that she is no longer even willing to be around it for the benefit of those children simply because she does not want to be involved anymore? She cannot take it anymore, and she doesn't want to do it anymore. Why can we not allow her to change her mind, see her wrongs, take accountability, and move on? Why are we upset that she's now promoting people to unfollow Ash, as we all should? Why are we upset that she is now promoting people to stop gifting her, as we all should? Why are we now upset that she's now promoting the T pages to no longer post her and only to post the people she battles and to post the people she gifts and the people who gift her? Why are we upset about that? Shouldn't we be happy that that's happening? We can still clock Heffa. Or we can still tell her she was wrong. And we can still tell her you shouldn't have done these things, even if you're saying it was for this or that. But we should also be appreciative that she is now moving on from that. I'm not understanding. Can we agree to what I just said? Yes or no? Because last I checked, she does not mess with Ash anymore. She does not mess with Eli anymore. She does not mess with Santos anymore. No, we cannot agree to what I just said. Is that what you're all saying no to? Now it says no. It said no. Now it says yes. Damn, it's moving quick as fuck. Y'all, can we all tap the screen, please? It's mixed reviews. It is. Okay, well, let's do a panel. Y'all know I'm always open to doing a panel because I'm not scared to have a real conversation about things that need to be addressed. I find it super funny that Carol cannot have a conversation with me, but she's willing to yap on her live. So let's go ahead and open up the comments. Whether you agree with me or you don't agree with me, please come with respect, and I will come with respect to you as well. I will give every single panel like 5-10 minutes so that we can rotate out, because we have a lot of people requesting. So please, once the time is over, let's just move on so more people can come up, please. Mods,
Okay.
if we can fill the boxes real quick, that would be good. Now you can agree, you can disagree, but please, when you're stating your point, let's have some respect in the room. Can everybody else please tap the screen? If you're in the boxes, please do not tap the screen. If you're in the comments, yes, please tap the screen. Let me go ahead and actually, matter of fact, we might even be able to do talent show mode. Let me see. Does it even let us do this anymore? Oh, live show. Okay, here we go. So everybody will have, should we do 2 minutes or 1 minute to state their opinion?
1.5.
It only allows 1 or 2.
One.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Okay, so once your minute is over, it will automatically cut you off. So please, pay attention when your time is up. And then you will get dropped. So we will bring new people up. Does that make sense?
I just think Ash is completely out of her place. Like,
Does that make sense what I just said, y'all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I want everybody to get a chance to speak because we have a lot of people in the comments. Okay, let me go ahead and do that.
So I didn't see everything from last night, but yes, if Heffa wasn't in the picture and it would be worse for the kids, then that's a bad thing because when you're in someone's life, you have to accept the good and the bad. And if there's kids involved, you do have to behave a certain way. So if she was intentionally there for the kids, now I've been in situations where I know someone wasn't the best for the kids, but I stayed the night at their house. I made sure to help the kids get up for school in the morning, get them dressed, yada, yada, because those were, in my eyes, children that I loved. And then I dealt with that parent accordingly. Everyone needs love differently. Is this person a very, very bad person? Are they involved in very bad things? Yes. Does Huffin know the extent of it? Probably not. But if she helped those kids, then that is a good thing, period, point blank.
Thank you. Okay, wait, some people are saying 1 minute is too short. Should we do 2 minutes, chat? 2? Okay, cool. Hold on 1 second. Because you know me, I'm willing to do what everyone wants to do.
Hello. Yeah, so when you were asking this, I had mixed reviews, like mixed feelings only because yeah, I 100% agree with what Baby Girl was saying from before. 100%. Oh, my should I
No,
still
go ahead. Go ahead. I have to
Okay.
turn it back on.
Yeah, no worries. I 100% agree with Baby Girl for sure. I was one of the people I watched Carol C when she was doing her whole investigation on Heffa, and I still agree on that part. Yeah, I think Heffa's presence there 100% made a difference, and you can tell because there are even videos of Ash going off oh, you're just gonna go and tell Heffa to her daughters, so she knows that her daughters go to Heffa, and it kind of makes her feel insecure about her her what she's lacking as a mother. But at the same time, I'm kind of on the fence because Heffa has exhibited very money hungry type of behavior. The way that she battles on people who have watched her and have done their own deep dives on that have noticed that she's very her main goal and her main everything was just to be on the podium to talk or to get more gifters than everyone. And there was even a gifter that she did have, I kind of mentioned it on your Discord, who had cancer, and Heffa was would hit her up all the time asking her to snipe for Heffa when she was doing battles.
Has there been evidence of that?
Yeah, so the woman with the cancer came out and shared her story and showed text messages between her and Heffa, and how Heffa would only they considered each other friends, and Heffa would only check in on her when she needed someone to snipe for her during her battles. And as this woman kept her money, she didn't have as much money because she was having to pay her bills when she couldn't
hold
gift as
on,
much.
hold on. That situation is a grown ass woman, correct?
Yeah. I'm just
If she already put herself in a situation where she's spending money on someone, why is she doing that?
Yeah, I mean, and I don't like to speak on anyone. I just found from what I saw, she was just more hurt because she considered Heffa a friend and she
But
was
she's
going through
now
a hard
doing
time,
the
but she
same
never.
thing. She's now doing the same thing with Ash Trevino. We can't sit here and try to make it seem like Charlene is a victim of anything when she did it with Heffa, got upset with Heffa, and now she does it with Ash Trevino.
Oh no, it's not the same girl. It's a different
It
one.
is the same.
I don't think it's the same. Is it?
It is. It
Ooh,
is.
I will knock myself off this panel. I did not know. No,
That's
I didn't
like,
know. That was my only reservation of Heffa. But like everything, I mean, everything else, she just seems like she's someone who gets her money. She saw a situation that was like toxic and she realized like, hey, this is kind of bigger than me just needing to, because she was the first one to also like cut Ash off when Ash was kind of doing the most, like out of all her little friends.
and the reason she went
Hmm.
back, in my opinion, again, which she told us herself, was that the reason she did it was because, again, she needed to be there for the children. She felt like they had nobody speaking up to get their mother in any type of, good, I guess, change or trying to be better. And she was doing that. And she was doing that for a fact. We
Yeah,
cannot
agreed.
deny that Heffa being involved made Ash move a certain different kind of way, honestly.
Yeah. If the two cancer people are different, then like, yeah, I definitely changed my. I'm definitely gonna do some more research on it. Not big research because this is really not my business.
Do whatever research you want to. I just
Nah,
am
man,
very
I have a
honest.
life.
I am very honest in the way that I tell y'all I'm not gonna fucking do it. I'm not gonna go and dive into somebody's heart and soul. And like, I don't care. I don't. So it is what it is. Now next is going to be Lil something, I think. Right here. There you go. Lil Chas.
Hey, Phoenix.
Hi.
Bro, honestly, I didn't even know who this heifer chick really was until she started popping up on my For You page with the whole Ash Trevino and all of that. I mean, honestly, they're both just wrong just for the simple fact they're both really grown women. They both just need to take accountability. And at the end of the day, it's just like you both have kids and y'all both putting y'all's kids in harm's way just because these people on TikTok will literally bash the crap out of you no matter what you do, what you say, who you putting on your stuff, whoever it is, you know? And I did not like how Ash how she was being on your live. That made me cringe so hard. I was like, Phoenix, I know good and doggone well you did not have this girl on your live looking like that. But that's all I have to say. Thank you for your time, Phoenix. Love you very much.
No worries, boo. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see who's next. We have number 3. Number 3, you are up next. Thank you for the gifts, chat. Let's see. Number 3, your turn. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? All right. So, honestly, I think it's really weird that we're watching Heffa and worrying about her benefits. I think that's just such a mute point in terms of what's going on. I think that there's someone with a serious mental issue, unable to take care of two girls growing up in this world who are also going to, hopefully, if they want to, be mothers one day, and they have their grandmother and this woman as an example. And I there's not enough being done, and we need to see this whole woman with cancer, Charlene. That woman does not have cancer. It is so easy to fake, buy needles, stick them in your arm. That woman looks sick because of the things she eats and whatever else she's doing to herself. All right.
1 second.
No,
Let's
no,
say
no.
allegedly because we don't know her whole
Allegedly,
history.
allegedly. All right, allegedly. But there's something more nefarious going on. If Ashley's really been making all this money all this time, I think what they're doing is cleaning it up allegedly through her. She doesn't keep any of it. That's why all she can afford is DHgate, not even the real thing. There's so much more going on. That's why this woman won't leave that place and go somewhere safer. If she really was all about it, she'd be in her little high rise in whatever city near her. All right. But we need to just look into what's happening with these girls and make sure they're safe, because what's going on is unbelievable. I can't imagine being 15 and my mom is showing her tits on live and
Ooh, girl, you can't say that. I gotta drop you. I gotta drop you.
okay.
You guys gotta please be careful with what you say. Keep it PG. Otherwise, you will get the live banned or yourself banned. So let's be careful with what we say. So let me see. Red Nilo, you already went. Okay, Janelle, go ahead.
Honestly, I really think that Ash needs to like take a step back. She shouldn't have really started her TikTok in the beginning just because of the fact that she did it for the people that she was with. And at the end of the day, I think Heffa, like, I'm kind of the same way. Like, I put a lot of effort into people, and I know that she probably wanted to do good for Ashley, but at the end of the day, like, I can understand that she feels some remorse and empathy for her children because like the last person just said, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't imagine like being 16, in our world now, like I'm going to be turning 24. And I think this is probably one of the most like rogue, unhinged person that we've ever seen on TikTok. Like I usually don't have the time to stay up super late and like watch her chats and stuff like that. But honestly, like your video just came up on my For You page today, and I was absolutely stunned about the same thing. Like, I wish she would have just kept her camera on a little bit further so that, the daughter of the victim could have, made her peace and said more to her, and that you could have, confronted her because she knew as soon as she said that she was going to get clapped back on.
Absolutely.
She definitely didn't, she's not taking responsibility. Her daughters still don't have beds, allegedly. I haven't heard anything from that, no receipts. She makes herself look bad. Unfortunately, she just surrounds herself with people that haven't benefited her, and Heffa tried to, but we can't knock her that she's, pulling away. Like, she's obviously seeing that things are not going to go good.
Facts. I agree.
And that is everything. Thank you so much. You're also very beautiful, my sweet love.
Thank you, Janelle. I appreciate you, girl. Thanks
Have
for
a good
coming
night, love.
up. All right, chat. Let's see who's next. We got number 6. Is it Duchess? Okay. I think this is going pretty well, bringing people up and letting them speak. Guys,
A few times before, but I just wanted to know what happened yesterday with Zarya and Ash.
girl, you're going to have to go watch it.
Because
Or you can watch it on my Snapchat. I did a recap there. Or you can watch it on the YouTube.
I've only seen bits and pieces, and when I've asked, nobody like truly tell me what the fuck happened. What really, excuse my language, what really happened. And then I've tried to do research on my own, and nothing will pop up. Like it's either being hidden from me, or it's being blocked from my stuff.
No, I don't post anything on my page. It's always posted on YouTube or posted on my Snapchat. I do a daily recap of the day prior, and then I post it on YouTube. So
Okay. My only other thing I want to say too, I don't really I mean, I believe Heffa, but at the same time, I'm kind of half and half with it. I understand her doing it for the girls' like safety and shit and how they feel, but at the same time, has she clocked anything that Ashley has done, especially when it comes to these people's victims and the people in prison themselves and the way she speaks to people? Like, I really think that woman, Ashley herself, needs to be put in a mental ward. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm being mean at the same time because she's got problems. No 30-year-old woman acts like that if there's not something wrong.
okay, I can agree with that for sure. And I do think that Heffa did say yesterday that she has sat there and talked to her behind the scenes multiple times because one, she was ruining her own brand as well as Heffa's brand. So Heffa did say she was sitting there having conversations with her behind the scenes about her behaviors. Now, I do think the only one she would listen to is Heffa. If Heffa was not there, shit would have went way worse, in my opinion, for real.
Agreed. Thank you so much for letting me up here, though.
Of course. Bye, Des. Thank you, boo. So that was number 5. Number 6 is next. Who's number 6? Evie. Evie, you will be next. And who is Heartbreaky, y'all? I don't know anything about who Heartbreaky is. Hi, Evie.
Hi, Phoenix. Okay, so these two women have initially linked out of the pure need to gain something from one another. They both coddled and co-signed each other's toxic traits, and until they fell out, there was no sweat to either one of them. Now that they've split and Heffa's on a political campaign, shaking hands and kissing babies, and Ashley is spiraling into major vices and her silly campfire stories. The children have been and should always have been the focus, and not just their own kids, the other kids that are on this internet. There are kids that are modeling their behaviors on the internet, and it's become extremely concerning. Heffa just recently said in a video that she was setting her chat to allow children into her video, into her battles, and Ashley does the same. I need everybody to understand that these
Where
children are
did
at
Heffa
risk.
say that?
She said it on her battle when she was battling somebody, and it's on TikTok.
Okay. And she
So
said she's
everybody,
gonna open up her live to battle with kids.
no, she doesn't battle with kids. She allows them to gift her because these children are gifting them. So I need
What?
everybody to
But hold
understand
on
that
one second. As a creator, I don't know that there's a setting you can turn it on and off about kids gifting you. How does that work?
she said it in her chat. So you can either put it, you can let them be above 18, or you can set your chat to let under 18
Oh,
come
you're
into your
talking about
chat.
the age restriction. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
Yes.
Sorry.
So even either way it goes, these both of these people have gone above and beyond to tear each other down, and they're going to take each other down because she's got criminal charges that are allegedly being pressed on her. So now she's going to do her political campaign, and she's going to do everything she can to be in a better light. And so if that is taking Ashley down in the meantime, that's what she's going to do. And that's all I have to say.
I don't think that would really help her in a legal case, though. Taking down some
It will
random
for the
lady.
public. It's for the public.
Yeah, but the public has nothing. Oh, damn. I agree with you, but the public has nothing to do with the legal like side of things, if that makes sense.
Okay. I've been watching Ash since she's lived on her porch like in October, so I have embarrassingly been following along for a long time. Okay, so when Ash and Heffa became like friends first in November, Ash would talk about SA victims all the time, like badly about them, and Heffa would just sit there and either laugh and say I'm dead or like whatever she says and wouldn't say anything. And I understand she could like clock her behind scenes or whatever, but she would just sit there and let her say horrible things about people. And she would also she claims she doesn't know what Ash's ex-husband did, but I was on the live where Ash and Heffa were battling, and Ash was talking bad about the guy who's in jail that she was married to, his sister, and like how she didn't care about the guy who died, and Heffa again just sat there and said nothing. So it's just kind of crazy because she claims that she clocks her behind the scenes, but you would think she'd at least want to say something when Ash has 20,000 people watching her live.
And
And
saying that type of shit. Like,
yeah,
absolutely. And
yeah.
I clocked her for that yesterday when I was battling her. I said, you have sat there and let her do a lot of fucked up shit, say a lot of fucked up shit, and da da da. And that's when she gave the explanation as, yes, she was sitting there listening and understanding what was going on, and yeah, she could have said and done more, but she was doing a lot in the background. But she said the only reason she was doing that was for the kids. So my question to everybody that keeps clocking the same thing over and over and over and over and over: one, I'm not defending her. Two, I'm not giving her a pass. Three, I'm just asking, what do y'all want? If she's now saying she no longer agrees with anything, she does not want to be a part of anything, she wants us to take her down, what else do y'all want? That's what I'm asking y'all.
Also, another thing, like a few weeks ago, Heffa sent on live, she stated that she sent noodles. This girl's.
You guys got to watch your timer, you guys. I'm not defending her. If you think this is defending, that's fine. I'm not actively defending Heffa. I'm saying what else is supposed to be said and done, because nobody's answering that.
Hey
I think
girl, I'm loving your platform at this point, giving everyone an opportunity to speak. So I'm just gonna see the time and just say something as a Heffa supporter and an old Ash supporter.
okay.
I went on to TikTok. I'm very new at TikTok, but when I first came on here, it was all about Ash Trevino. As a person, you're like thinking, maybe why would you be supporting someone like this? I used to have a friend who was just like this girl, and I kind of felt bad for her. Spiraling out into what's happening recent, I was kind of friends with both of them, but then I leaned over to more to Heffa's side because I more kind of relate to her life and I actually like her as a person opposed to Ash, but I always kind of felt like sorry for her in a way. But now everything is just spiraling out. I was actually on live with you with Heffa last night, so I know that you were, kind of asking her about what was going on. There were many times where there was some toxic stuff that was going on, and after Heffa would come off live, she would tell us as her reporter and her team, like, I don't agree with things that she's saying. Like, she's taking accountability for her part in that sense. But these are grown ass people that have their, like, you can't change somebody unless they want to change, right? So at the same time, it's like, what are we really discussing here? Like, this is going out of control. Hef is now saying she doesn't want to be a part of all this. We're turning a new leaf, and then we've got the tea pages that just keep going on and not speaking about what happened, which was disgusting last night. And I saw you on live with Carol C, and all she has is Heffa in her mouth. And it's
That's it.
becoming an obsession. It's becoming an
Like,
obsession at this point.
why are we not
Because
talking about Ash and what she just did yesterday? We're still talking
exactly.
about Heffa and old ass T we already all saw.
And not only that, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I know my time's going up. But these are things that they're talking about Heffa that happened 20 years ago. Like, get over it already. We're moving on to like newer things, okay?
Thank you. Nobody's focusing on what Ash said and did last night. We're talking about Heffa, 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 Heffa. Like, Heffa's not the one who did and said the things last night. Hello? Why are we forgetting that? Hey, Luna.
Hi, Phoenix. I just wanted to say that I thank you for always wanting the receipts and the evidence. I went on Carol C's live tonight, and I was expecting you to be there because I
I
wanted
was
to see
there.
the.
I was there, but
Yeah, yeah.
she started disrespecting me when I didn't agree with there being no
Oh,
evidence. There was no evidence that I saw. There was no receipt. There was no proof that she invited me to come and see. And none of that was
yeah.
going on. So then I said it's giving obsession without receipts. And so she started disrespecting me. She said that I'm trying to be relevant and being loud is not going to do anything to accomplish that. So she
Yeah.
disrespected me.
Yeah, so I started asking her, I must have missed you. And I started asking her, where's the screenshots? Where's the receipts? Where's the proof? Where is it? I want to see it. And then her minions were like, oh, what receipts do you want? And they blocked me off of her live. So it was just like useless. It's just like she's obsessed with the whole HEPA, uh, you know, the scenario that she is putting out there, but there's nothing to prove anything.
Yep.
And I just want to say that I really enjoy you and I think you're fantastic. That's all I had to say.
Thank you, Luna. I appreciate you. Okay, why is my screen black? Leave and come back if your screen is black. I don't know why y'all are saying that. Okay, who is next? Nada.
Hi, Phoenix. By the way, I love you. I've been watching you for a while now. But let me just say that I did watch the live last night. I did see you on live with Heffa and Ash, and then I did see Zora as well. I think that she is she needs to be canceled immediately. I don't know why people are sitting here talking about the past. The past is the past. The videos were posted. Everybody's seen all the stuff from way before. So I don't even know why we're even talking about that. Last night was atrocious. Literally. I don't even know why anybody let that happen. I don't even know why TikTok still got her on the thing. She needs to be blocked. Everything. She need to not even have an account on
She
there.
needs to be
Period.
IP banned, literally.
Right. She need to be DP'd. DP'd. Literally. For Heffa, I'm in the middle because she's cool, but like I also find it weird that she says that, like everybody says, she says that she clocks tea, but on live she's not really clocking tea, but
We
she might be
watched
doing
her
it on
not do it for months. So of course, when I'm sitting here and having a conversation with her yesterday, and then Carol comes up and she tells me I have proof and evidence for you tomorrow, I go to watch the proof and evidence. Now you don't got
right.
nothing for me. I'm gonna sit here and be like, what the fuck is we talking about? Literally.
No, literally. And if I was you, I'm not even gonna lie, I would have done the same thing. I would have clocked that shit the minute I joined the live. Then I would have been like, okay, I'm gonna hear you out, and if
Because
I
she was
hear you
literally
out,
sitting there like a fucking evil villain, like, yeah, 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 like,
right.
you're not
And
talking
this, I'm
shit.
so sorry. Rest in peace to Muhammad, bro, because he should not have lost his life. And for her to be defending someone who literally took that life, I'm sorry, but no. Thank you, Phoenix. Love you. Love all of y'all on this panel.
Thank you, Nada. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Always.
Okay, so let's see who's next. Oh, what number was that? God, these numbers are not going fast enough. I think we're on 11 now. Michelle. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I only had two things I wanted to say. So the first thing was I was in your live yesterday when Carol C came on, like after you went live with Heffa,
Mm.
and me personally, like I feel like she's kind of the type of person where if you don't agree with her, she doesn't like you. Because I feel like there's no way that she's this upset over you saying, "Okay, where's the receipts?" And she, "Oh, I
And
got them tomorrow."
let me
Like,
say this. She unfollowed me between the time of that panel to today. I don't know when, I don't know why, but I can only theorize because yesterday when we were having the panel on my page and I said, I'm willing to see what she has to say, but I don't know what she's going to tell me that's new. And I wasn't
exactly.
there
Like
saying
she said, "Oh, I'm a clock the tea." It's like, okay, we already saw that. Like a lot of people come up here and they be like, okay, like we already seen the video, so that's not a secret. But I feel like because you didn't like agree with her and be like, well, either way, yep, she's a horrible person. That's why she's upset. And to be honest, like the type of like animosity she has towards Heffa, it almost feels personal. So that's why I just be like, girl, you taking that a little too serious. Like y'all looking up their backgrounds. Like, come on now, that's crazy. But with Heffa and Ash, I feel like I can definitely see like yes, she definitely does take advantage of a situation. So I'm trying to figure out, she might have like a savior complex of some sort because I'm trying to understand why yesterday she said like, "Oh, I'm not friends with people who are not on my level," but then you associated yourself with Ashley. So
but
that's
she
what.
said that in the same sentence though. We got to clock that too. We got to clock everything if we're going to clock
Yeah, and,
anything.
and and that stuff I remember. So I'd be like, but then when people say something, she'd be like, "No, but that's not my friend." I'm like, "Yeah, but she was around your kids. Like, I think that's your friend. Like, y'all was talking for months. That just doesn't make sense to me." But I just question like, her judgment because she is, supposed to be holding herself to a higher standard.
Oh, sorry guys, I had to send an email real quick.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Phoenix. Hey, Phoenix.
Hi.
Just want to tell you that you are gorgeous.
Thank
Gorgeous body.
you.
And body is tea, mama. Don't let nobody never tell you that it's not. But my thing is, everybody to me is giving Heifer a hard time about her past, but these were the same people to me that was just sympathetic with Machone and what happened to him when
Oh,
he
she
was
might
on
have.
her live the other day. So my thing is, if you can have grace for him, have the same grace for her.
Mm.
The only person right now
But
we need to focus on is Ash and what she said to that girl about her father yesterday. That's the only grace. I mean, Heifer deserve a little grace to me, just a little bit. I'm not gonna say a lot, but give her grace. If she was saying that she was clocking her friend behind the closed doors, maybe she was. Maybe because she do seem like she has that personality to me to do that. But you can't feel sorry for one person that was in the group, which is Machone, and then give her a hard time. No, 20 years ago, I was 13 years old. Why do I care about something that happened with 20 years ago? I was a kid. That's not my business to go look up. I'm talking about what's happening right now. Right now, this lady is saying to people, that's why your mom is unalive, mine is alive. No, no. She needs to be canceled right now. And that's where our main focus needs to be on. It's just her to me. Not nobody else, just her. And that's how I feel.
Period, Mona. Thank you for coming up.
No problem. Love you.
Mwah, thank you so much. Okay, so period. We are getting a lot of good conversations here, chat. I actually really appreciate this kind of conversation. It's going quickly. I feel like everybody's speaking, so this is good. This is good. Let's see who's next. Bri, what's up?
Hi, Phoenix. Can you
Hi.
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I think I have so much to say, and I know I only have 2 minutes, but so much has happened, and I'm like, where do I even start? For one, um, I feel like Carol C's like obsession with HEPA is kind of blinding where we're trying to get because she's so obsessed with HEPA. HEPA's not the most amazing person in the world, but like she said, she was clocking Ashley's behavior behind the scenes. We don't know if she was doing that or not. But at the end of the day, those kids felt safe with HEPA, and they still do. They're still talking to HEPA. If those girls feel safe with HEPA, I think at the end of the day, everybody needs to respect the fact that them kids have somebody,
Yes.
even if it's not your favorite creator that they, want to go to. That them kids deserve to have support, whether it be Heffa or whoever it is. I feel at the end of the day they clicked with Heffa, and they know Heffa was clocking their mom.
Yeah.
So obviously Heffa was doing something right behind the scenes, and I think that people don't really fully see all of that because they're being blinded by what Carol C is saying about her right now and her past charges. If we're going to speak about the past, then I mean, we're not going to get nowhere. Obviously, what everybody's trying to get towards is getting Ashley off the app.
Right.
What is clocking Heffa going to do? Make that's not going to help our situation. The
Facts.
things that Ashley is doing is what we should be focusing on, not what Heffa did 15, 20 fucking years ago. Not what Heffa, I mean, she was just close with Ashley a few weeks ago, whatever. That's not affecting today.
Right.
Heffa didn't support anything that Ashley was saying yesterday, and it's very clear and obvious she did. Like she wasn't like, oh, okay, like on her side with any of it. So I don't get the big, like.
Oh, thank you, Bri. I agree. Ooh, chat. These conversations are getting spiced. And you guys do not have to come up here and agree with anything I say. Have your own mind. Like, honestly.
Hello.
Hi, Amina.
Phoenix. Okay, I feel like the conversation should really be on Ash. I agree with Bri and Mona 100%. I don't understand. Like, to be honest with you, I was so focused on, and I was so sick to my stomach about the stuff that Ash was saying on live last night. I was not even paying attention to Carol C and her business or whatever she has to bring up. I've heard it over and over and over and over. The same stuff. Like you said, it's just the same stuff repeated about Heffa. And last night, like Heffa was checking in on those girls. She even said, she's like, I'm worried about Evie. Like, I'm just worried about her, texting her to make sure she was okay. Like, we're forgetting Eviana was also on live last night, like apologizing for her mom's behavior.
Right.
Like over and over. She was watching her mom like humiliate herself and humiliate her and her daughters. Like this, I've been sick about it all day long. And I don't even Carol C, her priorities are just
They're not correct. Like,
no,
bro.
not at all.
And then she's like,
Like,
y'all are saying I'm scared of Ash, but you got to realize we got to get Heffa down first. What? Why is
like
Heffa the
no, and I
fucking
agree with
priority?
you. I agree with you too. Like, and I've said it for months that her IP needs to be blocked. Her IP, she needs to quit making new pages. She's toxic. She's spreading some of the most, like last night was disgusting. The Islamophobia, the comment about 911. I cannot even, like, I was sick to my stomach. And I cannot believe that Carol C, and she's been involved with this Ash stuff for so long. I cannot believe her focus was on anything else other than what was coming out of Ash's mouth and how it was affecting Evie. And how Heffa was checking in on Eviana. Like, hello? That, like, what matters is what's happening right now. I agree 100% with the last two girls that were on here.
Period. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Who is next? We got number 15, Sav. You will be up next. Now you are saying cancel who? Cancel Carol. That's crazy. Hi, Sav.
Phoenix. Can you
Hi.
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hi. You look gorgeous tonight, by the way. Just wanted to start that off. Thank you for letting me on here. I don't do this very often, but I feel like this just needed to be reiterated. I haven't heard this too much. I just want to address the fact that like people keep saying that like mass unfollow Ash, and like I don't understand why we are following her and giving her the support in the first place. Like, why are we still continuously giving her a platform? Because you know good and damn well that if the roles were reversed and it was an older man going around and doing this with younger women, like we would be like on that shit, you know, like it would have been done. So I don't understand how we can mass unfollow her. Like it's the same folks that are giving her and subbing to her and gifting her, and honestly like she's racist. And last night like that literally made my jaw drop to the floor. And honestly she's prancing around on the internet like a 20-year-old little girl, and I'm so embarrassed for her girls. And because this is what I'm going to school for. I'm going to school for social work, and like people need to keep putting in the reports and stuff because it doesn't go unnoticed. Like you have to have that paper trail. And I'm worried about the kids, honestly.
Yep.
Like, it just breaks my heart, the girls, because having that on the internet as their mother, and like, I don't know, but
Every
I don't
day.
know who this Heffa girl is, but if she's anything like Ash, like, I don't even care to know her. But I've seen your videos and I appreciate you clocking that bitch, because everybody wants to play nice in her face but won't stand on it publicly. So I appreciate that. And that's all I wanted
Absolutely.
to say.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sav. I appreciate you, girl.
Thank you.
Okay, next we have number 16. That will be Christina. So, Christina, prepare what you're gonna say. Yay. Let's see. All right, go ahead.
Phoenix, thanks for letting me on. I just wanted to come up here and say that our main focus does really need to be on getting Ash off of the app. And I know a lot of people don't like Heffa, but what she's saying needs to be done. Like, we need to stop gifting her people that she's battling against and start just getting all of them by not gifting them, because if we don't gift them, she's not going to have her gifters gift against them, because what she's doing is putting her kids in danger. Like, just everything she's saying online and telling people to pull up to her house knowing when it's just her and her younger daughter there, she's going to say it to the wrong person who's going to end up actually doing it.
Period. Exactly that.
And she's very dangerous for her kids and for people on social media. She doesn't care. She thinks everything's a joke. And then she has the excuse of she was either drinking too much or she just doesn't see what she's doing is wrong, and she wants to be the victim in everything.
I agree, for sure.
And it's just like a terrible thing. She doesn't need to be on this app. She doesn't need to have a platform at all.
Absolutely. And I think we're taking the focus away because everybody's getting so fucking wrapped up in heffa. Can we talk about what happened last night with Ash? That's
Yeah,
what we're supposed to talk about. Like, what the
and the
fuck?
things that she had said last night are disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
You should never go after anybody that has passed away or their family.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Thank you, Christina. Thank you for coming up.
You're welcome. Thank
you. Ooh, damn. I hate when it cuts y'all off. That's so disrespectful. Oh my gosh. Okay, next we got 17, I believe. Yes. Hey, Brandy.
What's up, Phoenix? Thank you for having me. Okay, so my thing is that she's talking about Zara's dad, and it's all on the internet, right? And knowing that her daughter's dad just passed away too, like, it's just so sick to me. And it's kind of like, it's just haha, everything's a joke to her.
Thank you, Sarah.
I just
And
don't.
her daughter did emphasize on live yesterday. She was like, stop talking about people's dead because then they talk about my dad. And she's like, no, they won't. They won't.
Yes.
But they do, though. Thank you, Sarah.
Facts. And I just seen a video where Haley was on live last night apologizing for her mom, telling people how sorry she was, but that's not me. I wasn't even there. Like, please just don't be leaving these comments underneath my. Someone told her that maybe one day her dad will wake up or whatever. And I'm like, that is so much. This is a teenager.
Yeah.
Like, she's a baby. People are so sick. Like, why go after the baby?
If Ash was an active mother, she would turn their comments off. Like, if you want your children to be online, okay, cool. But turn their comments off because of your behavior. You don't want your kids to see what you're doing fall upon them. Like, that shit is not cool. What the fuck?
No facts. So I live in Texas too. I live close to Ash and Zara, which is just crazy to me that Ash is what's representing Texas right now. Ash, Bree, and Valet. I'm like, can we get, thank God for 2K. But anyways, Ash just grosses me out. I don't like her. I don't even follow her. I don't follow her either. I don't follow, like, never have. When I want to know something about her, I come watch you because I know that you're going to tell the truth and you're going to be so honest about everything, always. Just who you are. Anyways, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Brandy. Appreciate you, girl.
Bye.
Okay, we just had 17. Who's 18? We got Luz. Okay, Luz will be up next. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Thank y'all for the new follows. All the double tappers. Appreciate y'all so much. Go ahead, Luz.
Hi, Phoenix. Whew, I was up watching her live, your live, till 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was so disgusted, just like everybody else. But I just don't understand how she can say all these nasty things and not get bananaed. I write a comment, like a simple comment, and then it gets flagged. I reported her probably like 10 times. Every time, no violations. And I'm sure other people have also reported her. I just don't understand it. It's hateful. Yeah, yeah. I do feel bad for her kids like everyone else. And then for a 13-year-old to come on here, apologize on behalf of their mother, I just hope that they break that cycle and become better than their mother.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I had to say.
Absolutely. Thank you, Luz. Thank you for coming up.
Thank you. And I love watching you.
Thank you. All right. Who do we got next? We got number 19. Thank y'all for being patient. We gotta do what we gotta do.
Hi, Phoenix.
Hi.
I just wanted to start off by saying I'm not like a fan of Heffa or anything like that, but I honestly don't like all the attention she's getting. Just because I feel like Heffa, I don't think she's a bad person, but at the same time, I have called her clocking Ash about some stuff she has did on live, but I just don't like all the attention Heffa is getting. With Ash, I just think she really just needs to get off the internet, but I know she's not because it's obviously with the money. And Heffa, I honestly think that she does it for the money, and I don't think that she was really her friend for real.
For sure.
But Ash, and I just really feel bad for her daughters, and I think that when they grow up, I don't think they're gonna be like their mother. Because people are saying that I have seen comments about people saying that they're going to be like their mom and stuff, but I honestly don't think that. They're going to look at the past, and I feel like they're going to leave her in the past.
Absolutely. Thank you for the sub. I definitely agree because it makes no sense to think that they're going to go through all of this and already be apologizing for their mother and then turn out like their mother. I don't think that would even, happen in the slightest.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. And Ash, just some of the stuff she says, it's just like honestly disgusting. And I believe in karma, and I think it's going to come back to her eventually. I don't see how all these people are still supporting her and sending her stuff. It just blows my mind that we got that. Well, not me, but these people got her this famous on TikTok.
Agreed. She didn't deserve a piece of it. Like, at all.
But yeah, that's all I had to say, Phoenix. I've been watching you for a long time, and I enjoy your lives.
Thank you. I appreciate you, Khalees. You have a good night.
Bye.
Period. Okay, who do we got next? We got number 20. Kayla, baby, you are up next. If you guys are saying that my live is black for some reason, leave and come back into the live, please. Okay, hey, Kayla, baby, what's up?
Hey, Phoenix, how are you?
I'm good. You feel me? Just doing this little panel, giving everybody a chance to speak. So, do your
Yeah, so the
thing.
first thing I want to say is I think the most disgusting thing that was on her live last night was not even the most disgusting because it was all disgusting. Her kissing her tattoos of that guy's name, that she was like, "Oh, I'll always hold you down." Like, it's just so much. And we're so focused about Heffa's past when why are we worried about something that happened 20 years ago when what happened 4 months ago, 3 months ago? I think it's just funny that we are all able to forget that. But I mean, like, we just move over every bad thing she does so quick, and I don't understand. Like, when she admitted and thought it was funny that she was jealous and bullied and put her hands on her daughter. Like, why was that not it right there? Why was it not it when she was showing all her stuff? Why
Right.
was it like she's always been kind of bigoted when she was talking about why she didn't want to work at her old job anymore, like because of who ran her job. And she just keeps getting worse and worse and
She
worse.
kept getting more and more famous and more followers and more money. Like, it's been a long time of people just letting shit slide. So why are we doing it again to focus on Heffa instead of Ash? Like, what the fuck?
Exactly. I don't understand that. Like it's bigger fish to fry. And the fact that she has those babies there and she acts like that, like when she was yelling at her daughter last night, like, or when they were at the Bop House and they were doing that with Camilla, their faces, like they just look so sad.
Uncomfortable. Mm-hmm.
And it's just like the whole bed thing. She's just got her priorities so messed up and it's never been right. And that's what I think. I think we need to focus more on her and what she's done in the last 3 days, last night, the last month, and maybe think about why we don't think that we should have canceled her a long time ago.
Agreed. It's well overdue, chat. And one thing I'm good at doing is staying on fucking topic. So everybody can say, oh, you're defending Heffa. But am I really, or am I staying on topic of what should be addressed? Like, come on now. Hi,
Hey,
D. What's up?
can you hear me good?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to touch on the prompt that you mentioned earlier with Heffa and like what more can she do? I feel like she's doing as much as she possibly can at this point. Hold on one second. Um, I feel like she's doing as much as she can do. Like, she's telling everybody she can to stop gifting her, to not follow her, and she's clearing her own name in the process. So, I mean, there's really not much more she can do other than just stop talking about her. But she's obviously allowed to defend herself when she needs to.
Right.
And I think Ash is just a sick human being. I don't know how she could find it in herself to make fun of people that have passed away, especially being unalived by somebody else. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word on live or not.
Yeah, you can say unalive.
Yeah, if they're like M-worded, I don't know if anyone understands me when I say that, but yeah, I just think that was very sick, and I think she's mentally stunted for sure. Like, she definitely stopped developing her brain probably when she was a teenager. Because the way she talks to people, the way she responds to things, it's like I'm watching a 15, 14, 13-year-old girl who is just naturally aggressive, answering things. Like, it's really sad to see. And I think the bigger problem that everyone needs to talk about are the people that are sending her money. If there are people that are sending her money on this live right now, I urge you personally, and I'm sure everyone else does, please stop sending her money. This is what feeds her drama.
And this is what Heffa is also saying. So why would be upset with her for saying that?
Period. Love you.
Thank you, girl. Bye. Oh Lord. Y'all, if we are lagging, everybody please tap the screen, follow, and share the live. Activity in the live causes us not to glitch as bad, especially if we're getting mass reported. So everybody tap the screen, follow, and share the live, please. Go ahead, Sarai.
Hi. I just want to say that, 2 days ago I just found out about you, but I love that how you clock out Ash's tea, because we've been knowing this about her since what, December? We've been knowing how she is. We've been knowing what she has been doing with younger minors and all stuff, but we still giving her the platform. Why are we doing that? Why are we still doing that?
It has been months and months and months.
I know, and it's crazy how I'm not even shocked that she would say that to a family member when she was talking about in the past about a wife, like she should have got what she deserved. I guess. I mean, when people are giving her money on live, it's not going to change. And the sad part is it's not going to change because it's their decision of who they're giving the money to. But for that kind of person, she's very egocentric, and I feel so sorry for her kids.
The focus is not on anyone but herself, straight up. Thank you, Queenie.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, we'll see you. Let's see, and who was next? Number 23. That's Adri. All right, Adri. Hope you're ready, girl. Hope she's addicted to the app. She absolutely is addicted to the attention for a fact. Hey, Adri.
Hey, Feenyx. As always, you look beautiful.
I came on here not to be on no funny, funny stuff, but as a Hispanic and Latina, we don't claim this lady. That's all I have to say. She's disgusting. And I think we should pass it on to the trash can because that's where she should be. A lot of things that I've seen about her disgust me. I actually am like really sick to my stomach about everything that happened. But like really something that triggered me is whenever she said the whole unaliving thing. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize when you're watching creators, I don't feel like they're actually listening, and that's my problem, right? Because the girl, how do you pronounce her name? Zara?
Zara, yes.
Yeah. So Zara was explaining to her, but because she's so full of herself, I think her lip injection got to her brain that she didn't realize, hey, she's telling you like it's hurting her and you don't have to care, but the world doesn't revolve around you. So for you to sit here and be disrespectful to someone's father, something that your children are dealing with till this current date, it's crazy that you think that's okay for you to speak upon. One and two, you're crazy to be like, oh, do you know? You obviously don't know what a pendeja is, baby. Yo sé que es una pendeja, y la
Ooh.
pendeja la más grande eres tú, puta.
Ooh.
¿Ok?
Get
So,
her.
si tú necesitas decir algo, me lo dices a mí porque yo sé español y te
Ooh.
puedo. Yeah. So
And I
don't
know
even
she don't know
start.
what the fuck you saying because she
No.
can't speak it. Ooh. AJ just ate her up. Oh my God. I know she mad as hell. Next, we got number 24, Miss Hollywood. Period. If y'all know Spanish, eat her ass up. I don't know what you're saying, but you do. Hey.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me up. I just wanted to say really quickly that we are in a deep spiritual warfare, and everybody can feel it, and especially the moms and everyone in here that I support. And Heffa really supports God, and that's why I like Heffa, and she's not afraid or not ashamed to say it. So I think that's very important. But I do feel there are some entities within Ashley, and she needs prayer more than anything, and of course, being canceled. And if you think about it deeply on a spiritual level, a human being that's normal would not say those types of things or go after people that are super young. And if you watch a lot of crime documentaries, you can see the patterns and, demonic beings that are inside these people. And I do believe that Ash is one of those people. And unfortunately, her children are feeling the backlash of it. And I just pray for her children. And God forbid someone had said that to her child, she would be on the live screaming and kicking and crying. And I think that before anybody watches her or watches any T pages or anything, you've got to pray. Just pray and just give your life to God because this is just getting too messy.
You just scared the fuck out of me. But I do agree. The girl just does not act normal. And there's no, normal is a spectrum, but the way she moves at her grown ass age is truly insane to even try to process. So you may be onto something for real.
I do feel that there is something in her. I'm not judging her. I'm not saying, only God can judge her, but I know things on a deeper spiritual level. And you guys can see the entities in her. They come out to play and it's sick. But thank you so much for having me up. God bless. Jesus loves you all. Good night.
Thank you, Hollywood. Spooky chat. But hey, she might be onto something, honestly, because the woman does not act very spiritually sound. Let's say that. Next, we got Madison. I'm scared.
You
Oh,
took
God.
too damn fucking long. Hold on, wait.
Girl, it goes through the numbers. Be for real.
Okay, well, I don't need to be number 25. Hold on, wait.
That's too bad. Sorry. Go.
Okay. Wait. Stop. You're gonna make me laugh and then you're gonna make me fuck up because no. This funky grease ass hoe, fucking funky dog headed bitch, whatever the fuck her name is. I don't fuck with this bitch. She's weird. I don't know why people keep giving this ugly Goomba ass bitch attention. This fucking Emperor Penguin Hank Hill booty built ass bitch. Just stop. Just stop. You're gonna make me laugh. Fuck. I can't. This bitch is annoying as fuck. First of all, Go worry about your kids. Second of all, you can tell when an ugly bitch has never, ever, 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 ever in her life had a lick of fucking attention. She needs to go back to fucking working out, whatever the fuck she came from. I think it's Burger King. She's built like the fucking Whopper. Bitch, you need to get a new fucking job. She needs to get a new fucking job, a new fucking hobby. Something. I don't like this bitch. I can't stand her. Every time she comes up on my fucking For You page, it's some fuck ass bullshit. Okay? Every fucking time. Go take care of your kids. Go worry about finding this. Never mind. This bitch don't even need a fucking husband. Just worry about your fucking kids, bitch. It's sad that your daughter had to come online and apologize for you. She's what, 15? Isn't she 15 or 14 or
She's
something like
13.
that? She's 13. That's even fucking worse. You're just now becoming a teenager. That's even worse. That's sad. Talking about some, oh, that's why your mom's not alive. Bitch, watch how karma handles your ass. It's gonna happen real fucking quick. Because people that talk about dead people, you don't like it when the table turns, bitch. So, and why do you guys keep going to her house and fucking not beating her ass? Beat her ass. Beat her ass. Beat her ass.
Madison.
Beat her ass. I support violence. I don't care.
No, we do not agree
Yeah,
with
we
what
do.
Madison's saying. Oh my
Yeah, we
God.
do. Yeah, we do.
No, chat. That's the unhinged 2.0 of me, chat. You know, we're besties, but she be doing a lot. But you know, follow her if you don't already. Okay, that number, what, $25? Thank you. Nova. What up, Nova?
What up? So I know a lot of people not going to agree with me when I say this, but it's fuck Heifer. Because when she was up here this whole time, Feenyx, I feel like she was playing in your face. A lot of us who have known Ashley and dealt with Ashley directly, when she was saying all this stuff previously, Heifer, you didn't have shit to say because it was benefiting you financially. So you was like, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. But then last night you get up here on Feenyx's platform and you gung-ho for the talent show. Bitch, fuck you. It's still fuck you because when you played in everybody's face, all the victims, all the black people, all the autistic people, anybody that Ashley was talking about, you played in everybody's face. But now all of a sudden you get up here with Feenyx and you're like tooting a new tune. So Feenyx, that's why everybody is so upset, because she got up here and played in your face. She didn't feel that way when she was getting thousands and thousands of gifts every day when Ashley was saying this shit. So why do you feel like that now? You don't feel like that now. You only saying that as fuck Ashley because it's no longer benefiting you financially. So you have to say that. So no, we don't stand with you because you got on here on Feenyx's platform and played Miss Goody Two Shoes. No, we do not stand with you. So I do feel like if you and Carol had a conversation, y'all on the same team, like y'all doing the same thing, bringing awareness to Ashley, because Ashley's been doing this shit. And everybody who just got in tune with Ashley been doing this shit since she was sitting on her parents' porch living. Y'all are just new to the shit. She been doing this. She's been saying this stuff. It's even more atrocious shit than what she said last night. But people still stand with her. Y'all want to do a favor? Go over there and report her every time she's on live. That's what y'all need to do. Stop saying what y'all think people should do and actually do it. Y'all say that y'all the team of cancel. Well, cancel her ass. How easy is it for y'all to do it to everybody else? Everybody talk about it, but don't be about it. Y'all don't. The same way y'all say about Heifer. When she was doing that shit to Charlene and Charlene was on there crying, y'all didn't have nothing to say about it. But now everybody's in the gung-ho for it. Everybody wants to get up here on these platforms and talk about it, but y'all don't do shit about it. And that be the problem.
Ooh. Clock it. Well, damn. Came with the evidence, came with the proof. All right. So who do we got next? Number 26. Where's 26? Oh, there you go. 27. What's up, Supernatural?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing good, and I'm glad that I was behind Nova because that's exactly what the hell I was gonna say.
Ooh.
I 100% back Nova's statements right now. It's definitely a lot of two-faced throw the rocks and hide your hands.
So wait, let me ask you this. Also, if you agree with what Nova said, do you feel like her excuse for saying she was clocking her behind the scenes, do you feel like that's a lie?
Yep, because there's been plenty of times that she don't sit here in public, watch this woman say this stuff, and kind of turn her head and put her head down, but she never addresses it publicly. Why not? Because she knows if she does, them clip pages is gonna clip that and be like, look at how she's getting down on her. She'll do it a little bit just to get a little hee hee ha ha, but she really does not clock Ash like she says. Because where was she when this woman was saying, I snatched my daughter up by the hair? Right then and there, a mother, a real nurturing mother, would have been like, bitch, I'll whoop your ass for doing that to your child. I don't even have kids, and I would snatch her up for that. Then where was it? Where was all this outrage when she was sitting in the closet crying, calling black women horse mouth bitches and all kind of stuff like that? Where was this outrage when she was on the phone with a grown ass man who was attempting to groom her daughter and still having people groom her daughter, talking about reach out to my daughters and write them if y'all really want to support them? You know the doorway that you're opening them to
For
for
multiple
strangers
men.
to
Thank
write
you.
them online. So yeah, no, I wholeheartedly back all them statements that Nova just said. And there should have been more of an outrage. This woman should have been canceled. There's no reason for her to get this attention. She's obviously stuck in her
Do you
teenage years.
agree? Do you agree that the focus needs to stay on Ash versus Heffa?
I
Or
do.
how do you
I
feel?
do. I do. I agree that the focus does 100% need to be on Ash, but I feel like Heifer can be just as accountable by completely cutting her off, just like Jose Bay. He should have cut her off too. No one should be collab.
Oh shit. I hate that it cuts y'all off like that. It should be like a little fade off or something, like Spotify. You feel me? Thank you, Supernova, Supernatural. The Secret. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So, I agree with you on the fact of Heffa being there for the girls. I believe that the girls do feel safe with Heffa. Um, I might not agree with everything Heffa does, okay?
Right.
But that part of it, I do believe that she gives those girls some sense of security.
Yes, which I feel like is important when they're not getting that at home at all.
Correct. As far as Ash, I am not a T page. Do I follow them? I absolutely do. Are they posting a lot of stuff right now about the gifters, the subscribers, the followers, all of that? They are. Am I reposting them? Am I duetting them? Absolutely. And I think everybody should be doing that. That is the only way that this girl is going to get canceled. And for people in the comments saying that we're not going to be able to do it, nobody thought we'd be able to do it to Adrielle, but we did.
Period. That's a fact. It didn't work on Adrielle for whatever amount of time, but it eventually did. So,
And I do want to make this point. That what she said last night was very, very triggering for me when she said about Muhammad with the 9/11. I lost my father in 9/11.
oh, I'm so sorry.
Never. I promise to God, I'm in Florida. If I was anywhere near there, I would have punched that bitch right in her mouth.
As you should. That's not something to play with. I'm so, so sorry for your loss, and I'm so sorry you had to hear something so disgusting regarding that. Gigi.
Hey Phoenix.
Hi,
Thank you
welcome
for the
in.
platform. So I'm a mom and I do agree that the attention should stay on Miss Trash Vino
Mm-hmm.
because it has gotten to a level where now her daughters are in danger. That is legally neglect.
Mm-hmm.
She has There's obviously a plethora of reasons why this woman should be canceled, but the easiest way to get to her is to actively contact whoever is in her county that can get those girls away from her. 1,000%, she has done enough online. Just her daughter having to come on and apologize on her behalf shows me that those girls it's a cry for help.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is now it is beyond her just being a dumb person.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is a mental issue here that needs to be addressed, and there are children that are involved, and she is focused on the coin that's coming from this attention.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like I forgot her name because I'm not as tapped in. I really do try to avoid this lady, but I do tap in through your platform because
Mm.
I know I'm gonna get the factuals.
Period.
But I do feel like her friend being so that they do see her as
Oh, might had a phone call, y'all.
sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that it needs to now be projected outside of online and really be dealt with in a legal way so that.
Sorry, Gigi. Your time was up. Boom. But I agree with everything you said.
Hi,
Queenie.
can you hear me?
Hmm.
Okay, so I don't really know you like that. I just like seeing your live on my
Hold
For
on,
You
hold on, hold
page.
on. How old are you?
I'm 18. Do I sound like a little kid?
You sound really young.
Oh my gosh, I'm 18. I swear, I promise I'm 18.
Okay. No worries. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I just seen your live on my For You page like probably like a week ago, I want to say. And it's just like I seen you clocking somebody, but I don't know. Like I didn't really watch. I just scrolled past and you was just like clocking somebody and I was like, she needs to clock Ash. So boom, like then that's when the live comes last night and I see you on the live and I'm like, maybe she's clocking Ash. So I get on and I see what's all going down, what Ash is saying. And then that's when I think you guys had got off after and then she's just saying a whole bunch of F Mohammed, this, that, and the third. It's
Mm-hmm.
just so crazy because what if they said that to her daughter?
Mm-hmm.
You know, what if they said that to her daughter?
And
Like,
her daughter mentioned that. She said, whenever you do that about anybody else, they do it about my dad. And she said, no, they don't. If your
right,
daughter's telling
right.
you that, then she
She
definitely
thinks,
does.
bro, I don't know. Ash needs to be humbled. She really do need to be humbled. Like she thinks that she sits so high, like, and but she thinks that she sits so high, but she swears that she was raised from a loving family, a Christian home.
Right.
How?
Right.
How? And I don't know. I said this, and I didn't want to forget. Ash acted like I acted just like Ash when I was 16 years old.
Ooh.
Like, yeah, I acted just like her when I was 16, but it wasn't that extreme. I wasn't like her. I was just like want to be the ones that want to like have this, have that, oh, show it off, this, that, and the third. Like, just be like that. And it's
Right.
just like, wow, she really has a like 16-year-old mentality.
Yep. At a
It's
grown
sad.
ass age. It's embarrassing, chat. It really, truly is. Okay, next we got Emily. And y'all, please keep tapping the screen if you're not already. Follow everyone in the panel and share the live to keep the live active, y'all. Emily, you can go ahead and unmute if you're ready to speak. Give you a couple seconds here. Okay, we're going to have to skip you, but we got people in the line. Number 32, Azira. We got you next, boo. You swear you're perfect? Yeah, I am perfect. Clock me if I'm not. Hi, Azira.
Hi. I just don't want anybody to be weirded out by my accent because I'm all the way in South Africa and that's how
Oh.
far it actually came to.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to preface a lot of the tea pages, they make Ash look like a joke.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, people across the world have to do like an immense amount of digging to actually know her true, authentic self. She's the most horrible person that I've ever come across on my TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And what I do actually want to applaud is that the one person that's actually making it aware that she is as horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And I just, I, I've been sitting since May watching this woman neglect the kids. She's being invited to podcasts. If this was anywhere close to South Africa, she'd be cancelled within a month, within a
Right.
week, within 2 days.
Right.
Because I think the real issue is that half of the people is just making it out to be a joke, and all of the people that's enabling her, battling with her, not saying anything about it,
Mm-hmm.
they're all profiting from it as well. And Heifer, yes, fair enough, God fearing woman, but for months she was sitting there letting Ash do what she was doing and didn't say anything at all. And then she just comes to your live last night
Mm-hmm.
saying all of these things, trying to clean, like have a clean slate. It doesn't work that way. I'm sorry, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I just want to preface it's all the way across the fucking world.
That is
Sorry for my
crazy.
F bombs. And it is crazy.
Oh, sorry, Azira. Thank you so much for your commentary, though. And y'all, that's how far this is going. So, yes, if everybody bands together to do exactly what we have all been saying, unfollow, deplatform, and stop giving attention, we could maybe do something, actually. Go ahead, Samantha.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
I just want to say that I love you, Phoenix. Your body is tea and you are gorgeous.
Thank you, girl.
So I also just want to say, as a daughter that was raised with narcissistic parents, especially mothers, it really does have like an impact, and I truly feel bad for her daughters. But at the same time, it's fuck Ash Trevino. I done blocked her and everything because I am so tired of seeing her on my damn page. Like I'm telling you, I'm just so sick of it. She freaking looks like I don't know what that one character is from Monsters Inc. with the glasses. But yeah, she looks like that. That's exactly what she looks like. Like, she is trash. Fuck her to the fullest extent. And I live in Texas, and best believe when I see her, it's on site, and I do not care. Like, I hate, like, you don't understand. I hate that bitch so much. Like, I promise you, like, she's just, oh my god, she gets
You
on my
have very
nerves.
strong feelings about Miss Little Nunu.
No, I do, and I'm telling you, I live in Texas, and when I see her, I'm stepping up because it's fuck Ash Trevino all the way. Like I hate her so much. But yeah, and I really do feel bad for her children, like, and them having to deal with that, like, it's awful. And her even saying, about Zara's dad and saying, oh, well, he deserved it. No, that's sick. Like, you have to be sick as fuck to even say some stupid shit like that. Like, I can't stand her at all. I
Disgusting.
promise you.
And
Yeah,
everything.
that's awful. That, like, no empathetic, and she needs to start taking accountability for her actions. But she's undeveloped woman, and she's never going to do that anyway, so.
Yep. Thank you, Samantha. Appreciate you, boo. Thank you, everybody tapping the screen. If y'all are wondering for the actual background of what happened last night, I did post to my YouTube. It is fully posted with Zara, the entire situation, start to finish. So you can find that in my link tree too, if you're trying to figure out what she actually said and did. But I think at this point, everybody knows. Hey, Sarah.
Sorry, I had somebody calling me. I'd like to first start by saying you're amazing and you're simply beautiful. And thank you for putting on for Washington State.
Period. Yes.
Yes. And as Samantha has said, Trashly is a narcissist. She only cares about herself. It's about what she's buying, she's eating, she's ordering on DoorDash. She's on live while her child's puking and she doesn't even care to step away to check on her child. She's got people coming by her house, threatening their safety. She's on live talking about, you know where I live, you know what my address is.
Right.
Pull up. So, but as soon as somebody does, she's going to be calling the police. I mean, honestly, it's been alleged, I don't know for certain, that both her and Heffa have children moderating their pages and being their top gifters. But I do honestly believe that their fallout was because Ash is jealous of Heffa. She went out there to New York and she thought she was going to go on a free vacation. And Heffa clearly clocked that because when she came back, all she was talking about was how, oh, well, Heffa has a husband. I'm by myself. Heffa has this. Heffa has that. Like, that's super childish. I honestly believe maybe she, like, my opinion, she may have like a developmental delay or something for her to continue messing with these people who are jailbirds, bringing her children around them, trying to convince her children to call them dad.
Hello, Mouse?
Hey, sorry I wasn't paying attention. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Thank you, Phoenix, for allowing me on your platform. I just really wanted to get a chance and say something because for some time, as everybody else, I've been seeing the whole Ash Torino situation, and as much as Ashley has fought, these people that are watching her and gifting her has as much fault as well. So those are also the people that we have to come after as well and hold accountable for all of these craziness that is happening, that she's doing, right? Ashley is clearly somebody that is not mentally there. She has never had to be a mom. As she said, she just recently had her kids. So that says a lot, right? Also with Heffa, we act like the devil was not hanging around.
Oh, what the fuck is going on, chat? Everybody, please keep tapping screen share the live. I don't know if people are getting cut off or what just happened. Is the live lagging, chat?
Can
Hi,
you hear me?
Sky. Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay, okay. So you don't know Phoenix, I rock with you. You know I met you through Crazy Wanna Be Black Jesus Live or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been seeing you around. So Ashley, this is why. Okay, so I'm grown. I'm a grown woman, right? And I dated inmate before. Um, Baby, Ash is insane. Okay, she's one of those she's one of those women we see at visitation, and we just automatically know that the elevator does not go all the way to the top. Okay, so she's like definitely mentally sick. Okay, she's definitely a narcissist. Her brain is like on the same level as her kids, but her kids are a little bit smarter than her. If
Uh-huh.
you haven't, and the way I can tell the way her dad talks to her is like even her parents know that her mind is a childish. She has a mind of a child. Her parents even talk to her like they know she's not responsible enough to be a mother. Okay, they just know it. They're like the kids got to be here with us because baby, you ain't got it. Okay,
Can't do
um,
it.
she lives in this like world of thinking she's this it girl, especially now that TikTok has put her at this level. So now she thinks she's this it girl, this celebrity influencer. Oh, I'm buying Louis and this and that. It costs this much. She's in a world of delusion. Her and Bree are like at the same level of delusion. They
Yes.
are they are some narcissist females, and they need to be humbled. And I guarantee if TikTok takes Ash account, she will lose her mind.
That's
This
for
is all
sure.
she has. All she has is
No. Thank you, Sky. Damn, we getting through people quick as hell. This little 2-minute timer is on y'all ass. Let's see. Dina. Hi, Dina.
Hi, Phoenix. I just started following you not too long ago. I love your content.
Thank you.
I'm so tired of seeing Ash Trevino. Everything I've seen about her, it has so much drama around it, and the whole cancel culture thing. I don't think it's gonna happen because I think everybody's so addicted to the drama of it, and then I
You know
also feel
what's
like
crazy, Dina? I feel like the drama has died the fuck out ever since she doesn't have real like entertainers to battle with. Like she don't have anybody that's really gonna turn it up and like cause it to be entertaining. So, and she's not entertaining. She sits on her phone.
exactly. That's why I don't understand why a lot of people watch her. I ended up blocking her and unfollowing her. I was so tired of seeing her stuff, but yeah, same thing as everybody else said. I feel bad for the kids, but I definitely think she's not all there in the head as well. She she just needs a reality check. That's it. She just needs a real reality
Gonna
check.
come real quick if people are taking a stand. Like I heard that there's a petition. People are promoting it in the live. Normally, I would be on y'all ass for ever promoting shit in my live, but I do appreciate this kind of promo. So
Yeah.
there's a petition. You know, people should unfollow, block. People should unsubscribe, take away the money. Like, there's a lot of things y'all can do to make it hurt to be like, oh shit, like people are really standing on business.
Exactly, I agree. And sooner or later, what goes around definitely comes back around, But that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for letting me talk.
Thank you, of course. All right, all right, all right. Thank y'all still tapping the screen. Thank y'all following. Thank y'all sharing the live. Our shares are amazing and our taps are amazing. Keep it up so that we stay up. Thank y'all so much. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, girl. So I just wanted to say that I started following Ash not that long ago, like a month ago, maybe more or less. But it felt so good to unfollow her when the whole like unfollow thing happened and like getting her below 1 million or whatever the fuck she had. And I literally only follow her because I'm a messy bitch that lives for drama. Like nothing about her I liked. It was just let me just catch this bitch on live rather than watching the clips. And I am a new like single mom, so it really hits home the type of shit that she be doing because it's like I will sleep on the floor just for my son to have a bed. So I, want to be in on what I want to understand what she really thinks is tea because I don't get it, and it hurts for those girls because I know that it's like a generational trauma and not giving Ash no type of like benefit of the doubt or excuse or anything, but I feel like she definitely acts this way for a reason. It's some type of daddy issues, mommy issues, whatever, that's stemming down from like generational trauma. Because you also have to think of like, just like they had said about how, her parents speak to her. I've really never even watched videos of her parents talking to her or anything other than, her dad coming to her house after the cops got called after Santos, and then after, never even heard her mom, but when her mom kind of cut her off after she showed her pepperonis on live, I just felt like that kind of hit home for me because my mom is a real like, we're besties for the resties, and she also will clock me on my shit. So it's like, if I did that, like, I don't care if I'm 99 years old, my mom is taking my fucking phone and throwing it into a ditch. Like, so her to just be like, that's not my daughter no more, that kind of speaks on what Ash has probably been through and what she's reflecting onto her daughters as well, which isn't good. Like, you should, as a grown woman, be able to be like, hey, this isn't cool. I don't want to be this way for my own daughters.
I think it gets to a point, and it got to that point with grandma, and she was not doing it. I am trying to have somebody drop the petition link in my Discord. So if you have it, please drop it in the Discord so everyone in the Discord can also sign. We have about 3,000 people in there. So if you have it, please join the Discord and drop it in the Discord, please. Hi, Jessie.
Hello, I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me on your platform. So I
Oh, Jessie?
Can you hear me?
Yes, now we can.
Sorry. I wanted to say thank you for allowing me on your platform. And I wanted to say I started following Ash, I want to say around a month ago. And I realized really quickly that like it just felt gross following her, like everything she was doing, everything from her kids to just everything she was saying. So today I was like, I typed in her name to see what was going on, and she was talking about she said some derogatory word for like white people, and I'm like, what is going on? Does she still have a platform when I seen the thing that happened last night and then everything that has been going on with her daughters? I just can't really understand how this woman still has a platform. And then I was just going to say on the whole Heffa thing, like, I don't think Heffa is the problem here. I don't think Heffa has been the problem here. Ash has been here time and time again showing us that she is somebody that can't be trusted. One second, people are following her and speaking with her, and then the next second she's backstabbing them. And I just think she's a really gross person. So thank you for allowing me on here.
Of course. Thank you for coming up. She showed her true colors. Absolutely. We have over 9. Okay, y'all, the signature is, or not the signature, the website is now posted in the Discord, and I'm posting on my Snapchat feed. So make sure y'all go sign it and actually do something. Hi, Paris.
I'm kind of sick, so if I sound like a little kid, I'm not. But all
How
this,
old are you?
okay, so all this stuff that we
Paris, how
know,
old are you?
I'm literally 16, but it sounds like I'm a little.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You have to be 18 or older, love. I'm super sorry. You can give your opinion in the comments, though, if you really, really want to. Go for it. Hi, Kay.
Hi, hello, Phoenix. I just wanted to say that you are such a courageous and confident woman, and I wanted to thank you for giving these people the time to express how they feel about the situation.
Of course, no worries.
But what I wanted to say is that I understand people have frustration with Hefa much more than do with Ash, and I do think both are at fault, but I just think that we should focus a little bit more to the hypocritical and terrible mother Ash Trevino is. I mean, we wasted so much breath on Hefa when she's been addressing these situations, and yesterday she addressed them most of all. And I also think that Ashley, I mean, what she said yesterday was unacceptable. TikTok is also at fault here. I think that they've let her create so many accounts. She's been banned for less than, I'd say, like 2 months on her mains, and she's lost followers, but she has been banned permanently. I think Twitch is a good example of banning people who go above and beyond to break the line. And I do think that what she said yesterday was crazy, disgusting, and I think that she should be banned permanently. She shouldn't have, I mean, we've tried to cancel her. I do think the people who are safe to cancel her don't cancel her. I mean, she literally had over $3,000 made yesterday from all the subs that she got. I think that what we say, we need to act on it. If we're going to cancel her, we should, and it should start now.
Absolutely.
And I
And
think
people were
that
subbing to talk shit. She's just gonna block you. Can we use our noodle, please?
exactly.
Like, let's
I
be
mean,
let's be smart before we do things.
exactly. I did the calculations. Over $3,000 were made yesterday for all the subbings that she got.
Yeah.
You're just supporting the woman that you blame for everything that she's done, the racist thing that she's done. I mean, she's not going to change anytime soon. She's been doing this since she was on the porch. This Binky Barnes is not going to change anytime soon. So I think if we're going to ban her, we should. But that's all I wanted to say. But thank you again for giving me this time to express how I feel.
Thank you, Kay. No worries. We got number 42 next up. Again, please go sign the petition. I got it on my Snapchat and in the Discord. Just click the link and go sign it, please. Hi, Maria.
Hi.
Mariah.
I just want to start by saying I think there is a lot of mental health problems, like 100%. I think she's creating a lot of trauma in her children. I also think she puts on the tough person act because she's a hurt person. There should be no love that you're going to find unconditionally than your own children. And the fact that her children are showing signs on social media that they're bothered by a lot of the things that she does and she doesn't care, I think she's a narcissist. I think a lot of the things she does is for attention and money. I think when you're watching her, and I'm not gonna lie, whenever I first seen her, I thought the hot Cheeto trend and the new stuff was funny. But when she started bringing her kids around a lot of these influencers and stuff, she's creating a lot of trauma in them that I think she doesn't even realize it. I think her parents enable her by allowing her kids to stay with her knowing that she has issues, because there's no way that they don't know that something's not right with her. Coming from a person who lost a parent, when she loses a parent, that's going to hit her deep. And if it doesn't, then there's a problem, because I 100% believe in karma. I think the money and fame has definitely got to her head, but even before that, like when she was working at that office and saying she didn't want to work for Indians, I think she just needs to be humbled, really. Definitely needs to lose and suffer and live like other people have.
Well, she's been gaining throughout all this bullshit. So it's literally going to be everybody reversing all their attention, all their time, all their energy away from her for her to learn anything.
Exactly. So, like, subscribing, you're really just giving her what she wants. You know, when you subscribe,
that makes no sense to me. Like,
yeah, you're just putting money in her pockets by watching her live.
Period. Thank you, Maria. You ate that up. Or is it Mariah? I think it's Mariah. Karma is not real is crazy as fuck. I definitely think karma is real.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, hi Phoenix. Thanks for having me on here. I just kind of wanted to reiterate a couple of things that some people have said about like the mental health issue, and honestly, coming from a child, like being a child of a narcissistic parent, not just having a narcissistic mother, but also having a narcissistic father. It's definitely truly triggering for those who do have that. So I do feel empathy and I hear you guys, and I'm so sorry if this is triggering for you. But Ashley definitely has that arrested development. I mean, we're talking like she is stuck in that 16-year-old, 14-year-old phase. On top of that, with her grandiose narcissism, right? And if you don't know anything about narcissism, like I definitely would encourage you to do your research, because a lot of these people who are supporting her are using her as a platform to also feel good about themselves, likely also narcissists. And they're all kind of teaming up, right? Which is not something that we want. I really feel for her daughters, because I was a child where, you know, one of my parents used me, like if you've ever heard of Gypsy Rose, that's something my mother did to me.
Oh my
And
God.
that was something that was really scary. It wasn't until I was older that I realized, like, wow, this is an actual issue. As far as Heffa goes, you know, I'm not like saying that she's, you know, good of all or anything like that. I do think everybody has like their own thing, their own background, their own history. However, narcissists are very, very good at what they do. They're very manipulative. And for all we know, Heffa's a victim of that. I'm not clearing her name by any means, but that is something that she could have put on as a show. And Heffa learned her lesson. And everyone does. So I just say if you live in Texas, if there's any other kind of services for those children, please look out for them, social services, anything like that, because it can escalate.
Ooh. Thank you so much, Haley. Ay, 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 chat. We're really getting into it tonight. Oh my God. Thank you, mods, for helping drop and bring people up. Thank you so much.
Hello,
Hi,
Phoenix.
Soul.
Um, yeah, I really hate Ashley Trevino. You know, I'm 22 years old. I was blessed with a kid already. Seeing her, you know, disrespecting her children on live, and coming with the background of a very abusive father, you know, alcoholic father as well. And all the moments that I've seen of her that are very tragic is her being drunk and her doing crazy shit when she's drunk as well. So that also very triggers me a lot. So
Oh no. Did he drop himself? Okay. But yes.
Okay, Phoenix, can you hear me?
Yes, Faith, I can hear
Okay,
you.
I just wanted to say a couple things. First off, thank you for letting me on here. But I feel like, you know, within the past like 12 hours, Ash has definitely gained more followers. And I definitely
Wait,
think,
what the fuck? More?
yeah, no, she's definitely gained like 2,000 followers
Oh my
on her
God.
main account. And so everybody's saying that we need to unfollow her, but like they're not doing that.
I
Also,
think
I just wanted
everybody
to
was
say that like,
unfollowing her backup because her backup did lose like 3-4K. I do remember that.
yeah, but her main account has gone up. Because I screenshotted a picture of it last night of her following, and she's gained like 2,000 followers.
Oh my God.
But I also wanted to say that you know, I feel like Haley uses her platform to like is like an out, and so I just hope that like people don't like, you know, unfollow Haley because of her mom, you know?
That's true. I haven't thought about that at all, actually.
Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say, but thank you.
Of course. Thank you for coming up. We got, oh my gosh, it's so many people. Oh my God, we're down to 5 people left. Okay, period. I'm glad we're having this conversation. Thank y'all for tapping, sharing, following. Thank y'all so much. Hi.
Hi, thank you for letting me on. I just have, it's a pretty interesting thing I'm going to say, but coming from a certain background that I've had in my youth, I am from Texas. I'm from Houston, lived some time in Dallas Fort Worth, and I grew up to a certain environment where there's a lot of Ash Trevinos, a lot of Ash Trevinos. There's a lot of women that I've seen that are just like her. The environment that she puts herself with younger men, and I would have to say it's like more of like a hood mentality. And it's insane to see that you actually now, I'm older. I'm speaking of when I was 14. Now that I'm older, I'm in shock of how much fame this woman has of her behavior when I've actually seen consequences of women in my youth that acted just like her. They actually had consequences. So I am so confused that a woman that behaved the same way these other women behave, that had the same traits, the same everything, how is it possible that everyone is feeding into the drama? They only keep giving her fame. I literally would never followed her, and out of nowhere, she just pops up in my For You page. She's just everywhere, and I just don't understand
There's no way to
how,
escape.
like, how can a toxic person be at this point? So it's just an opinion, it's something that is unsettling in my mind that I've seen a lot of women just like her that actually get consequences, but she don't. It's pretty much just how I feel.
Okay, thank you for coming up to share. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Khadija,
Thank you.
right? I think that was Khadija spelled out. That was cute. Why the fuck did I just get a fake ass fight video of Brian Ballet?
Hello.
Yes. Hi,
Hi,
Susie.
Phoenix. Thank you for letting me up. So I wanted to talk about Ash, the infamous Ash. So I'm a couple of years younger than her, but she's very like, how can I put it? Like mentally disturbed. The fact that she goes for younger kids, um, I feel like she wants to have that control. I think that maybe when she was younger, she just didn't have control of her life or something. So now that she's older and she has this so-called fame and, all eyes are on her, she thinks she's got these little, everyone wrapped around her finger. And honestly, I just think like, I understand like cancel Ash, but I feel like the only way we're going to get rid of her is to just stop giving into her because that's what she wants. She's, anything that she says, she knows everyone's going to run and, talk about it, this and the third. But like, like I understand everyone wants to bring awareness to it, but come on now. The lady earlier I was hearing from South Africa, she knows about her. So what else do we need to do? Like, I feel like we should just kind of like nip it and just, and slowly she will die down. She will realize her consequences because right now she just feels like she's invincible.
So what are you suggesting we do?
Just don't, we don't give her like any attention. Just let her just be.
But if nobody knows that's what we're doing or that's what we want to do, it's not going to happen. Somebody has to talk about it so people actively know what the plan is without just randomly just being like one of us deciding we're not going to watch her is not going to do anything.
No, I understand that, but like the thing is like everyone, is sitting here hashtagging her and doing watch parties and all that, but like, what does that really do in the end?
It takes away the attention from her. It spreads the awareness on why we don't want to give her the attention. And it puts it in a perspective of, okay, we're not going to give this lady any attention. We're going to take the attention away, in my opinion. Okay, Mandy. Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Feenyx. Thank you for letting me on. I just want to say, first off, I want to applaud you from last night, what you just said. And, like basically you said, like, Ashley, what you need to say to her, but there was no accountability of this lady. And as most people are just keep on raising this girl up and up, but they don't see the whole point that this woman is a narcissist. And that's the thing, like pretty much everyone has very cover everything. But the only thing that she's doing is gaslighting and controlling, like jealousy. And also the one thing I feel more bad are the children. there's a lack of empathy of her,
Mm-hmm.
and she has no empathy of her own children. Like, if anyone who's seen her, like when her daughters were injured, and she's like, "Oh, I had to get up early and take my daughter to the hospital," and all the gifters are just sending her, and that's what just bothered me the most. It's like, I work with children,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is that they need love and comfort.
Yeah.
And that's just the one thing that these girls need, is being loved. But they're not. They're
Mm-hmm.
being abused by their own mother and
Yep.
being abandonment too.
Yep.
And I just want to thank you for last night. You try to set her in, like, to her place. I really do.
Thank you. I mean, I wish I would have been able to speak to her longer and more. And she did say she would speak to me one on one. So before anybody starts calling me fake, oh, you're just like Carla, I would have a conversation with her one on one and clock her. And I would say, Ashley, I'm a grown ass woman. I have things that I want to talk to you about. If you can actively have that conversation with me, we can speak. We can be on the screen together. If you can't do that, I'm not going to sit here and take hate gifts and do all of that. So before anybody tries to clock nothing, I'm going to tell y'all that right now. Period. Because she said she would talk to me. So there's that. Hello, hello.
Hi, Phoenix.
How are you, Seven?
I'm good. How are you, babe? I just want to say thank you again for letting me on. I was on the live last night watching from beginning to complete end. I am absolutely disgusted with what I watched on my phone yesterday. I have never seen a person like this on the internet ever before. My mom is a social worker, so I kind of had to give her a little bit of a rundown because we do watch her like a little bit together.
Mm-hmm.
My main thing is like I just feel so horrible for her two daughters. Like, my mom deals with a lot of cases with people like this. First of all, I feel like Ash is definitely stunted at an age where trauma happened with her. So that's why she doesn't have a lot of adult friends that can stay around her for so long, because they're not at the same mental age where they can, be able to have that type of relationship. But watching her just embarrass her daughters constantly on the internet is so frustrating, especially like being with someone, like being a mother and watching her on the internet, like constantly putting her daughters in danger. I don't understand how like CPS hasn't had any type of say in what's going on at that house, the safety that she puts her daughters in all the time, like her daughter's sleeping there, like, because there are people who don't care about going to her house and doing things to her and trying to like cause an argument and fighting with her. I just think it's just terrible that like the situation that she just puts her kids in all the time. It's really sad to watch on the internet, like especially for thousands of people. Like the kids can't even go to school because they're so embarrassed. So I just wanted to say that, and thank you for having me on, Phoenix. Thank you. I love you so much.
Aw, thank you. Thank you, Seven. Appreciate you, boo. We are flying. We've already had 50 people up here. That's crazy. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, thank you for having me on.
Of course. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, chilling. I feel like we're having good conversations, so I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I honestly, what I've noticed from watching her from the start is that I started to see that, like, I don't feel like she truly, like, even, like, loves her kids, because now it's like she's using this whole, like, I love my kids thing as, like, her rebrand. Like, she saw that her viewers were upset that, like, she wasn't giving, like, a lot to her kids, and now, like, lately it's all these videos, like, oh, I do this for my kids, I do this for my kids. And I'm a psych major, and, you could like clearly see she kind of like in a narcissistic way, like she tries to get people to like her more now by appealing to the fact that people care, that, about her loving her kids. And I was thinking too, with like the whole, thinking about how quick Memphis's account got even taken down, right? When he was saying all those hateful things. And with her, it's so strange because she blatantly supports murderers. I mean, all the guys she's talked to and the way she spoke about, Muhammad and everything and how he deserved it. Like, and for some reason, like her account just still doesn't get taken down. Like, I mean,
Because
Memphis's
she
account.
makes money. I think
Yeah.
TikTok prioritizes accounts that make money. And her accounts, every single account she's on, makes money, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's just crazy because like I remember like the day with like Memphis, like his got taken down so quick. Like I mean I was part of reporting it because I don't support that kind of hate just in general. And I mean with hers, it's like she just I mean, it's just not enough. Like nothing is enough. And the sad part is a lot of kids watch her and this is the example that is set for her or for them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for coming up, Lynn. Ooh, 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 chat. Y'all are making hella good ass points. Like every person who's coming up here, they're slightly different or slightly same, but they're really good points. So appreciate y'all for coming up. Ash Trevino.
Oh my god, it's not the real one, I swear to God.
Girl, I was about to block the fuck out you.
Oh my god. So I just wanted to say, last night when she talked about dead mamas, it really got to me really badly. I had to turn it off because my mom is suffering from cancer, so it really like bothered me like really badly. But I feel like there's something like mentally wrong with her because like she's just the way that she talks and the way that there's just I don't know what it is about her. It's just, and then she thinks that there's no consequences for her, but karma is so like good, it will really, really get to you.
Mm-hmm. And take
I
time.
and I just can't wait for karma to hit her like bricks. It's gonna hit her so bad, and we're all gonna see it. And
It's just really unfortunate because her kids may also be a part of that karma.
yeah, and I feel bad for her kids. I really do. I pray for them every night that one day that they'll come out and do all that. I mean, last night her yelling at the youngest was just really, really disrespectful, and she's just making a fool out of herself because it's the internet, and as everyone knows, the internet lives forever. But there was someone I remember I listened to when I was a little bit like a few years ago. This guy said, "There's no such thing as bad kids. There's only bad parents, because kids will listen and learn from everything." And I think that there was, I mean, she's just crazy. That's all. But
I totally agree. For real.
yeah, and it's just I hope karma gets her. I really do.
Facts. I do think you should probably change your account and your name because I feel like that's a form of promo as well as like having so many accounts of her. Unless I'm tripping. I don't know if y'all agree with that or not, but I think your name and picture is a form of promotion as well, Hi, Ava.
Hi, do you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So I just wanted to kind of speak my truth. I was a former quote unquote gifter.
Ooh.
If you say, yes.
Oh no.
Yes, but I wasn't just a gifter to Ashley. I was a gifter to Hefa. I was a gifter to Bands. I was a gifter to Ahmed, to several TikTokers.
Okay.
And I just want to provide some insight of why I did what I did. I did it because to me it was a game. It's kind of like, it kind of gets addicting. It's kind of like gambling to me. I wanted to send points. To me, there are points to beat the other team. It's kind of like me versus you. I'm a very competitive person. So I was thinking of it as points, not as gifts. So my information has been leaked, which
oh Lord,
is fine. Yes, it's fine. I'll take the heat. I understand that now I should be better. This is not my actual account. I have a level of maybe 28 or 29, whatever it is. But I should do more research about who I'm supporting or about who I quote unquote gift. To me, it was just all a game, honestly. Like I've gifted other
before your time is over, can I ask you why that game was the most exciting game for you to play?
I guess because honestly, I wholeheartedly, call me a bad person, but I wholeheartedly feel bad for her. I really do. Like she needs, yes.
Oh.
And I feel like I don't, but after yesterday.
Ooh, damn, we might need to let Ava go again, no cap. Ava, stay up here for a moment. We might have to let you go again because I am interested on your mindset, honestly. Princess. Hi, Princess.
Hi. So everyone's points are really good. I want to say that first off. And I wasn't there for the live last night. Apparently, I missed a lot. I'll have to go back and watch clips. But I've watched a lot of like clips on Ash Trevino, and it's pretty bad. Ash Trevino has a lot of issues, but
Can I
what I
ask you
will
how old
say
you are,
is
Princess?
I'm 23.
Oh, okay. You sound super young.
I know. I get that a lot. Um, but I think her biggest problem is her alcoholism. I think if she stops drinking and gets a hold of that situation, I really think she'll be able to focus on the real problems. Like, I think she has a lot of like mental health stuff that she needs to work through as well. Um, but it's nothing's gonna get fixed if she doesn't work on her alcoholism. That is my point of view on the whole situation.
Okay, okay. I can agree with that. She has a lot of shit to talk about, or not talk about, but to work on. And I think definitely starting with handling her own life would probably be good.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, just speaking from an alcoholic myself. So yeah. But
Okay.
anyways, thank you for letting me come up.
Of course. Thank you for coming up. Let's see. Oops, we already did you, Adri. Give me a second, babe. I want to get through all the people that haven't gone yet first. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, babes.
How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. How are you doing?
Good. Having good combos, so I'm chilling.
Oh, lovely. So I am 23, and I'm from Canada. I do not follow the Ash drama and really what goes on. But from what I have seen, against my will, and this is just my perspective and opinion, regardless of who anyone backs, I think in this, whatever we're talking, like, argument is that the only really moral and ethical answer is that everyone, in my opinion, is in the wrong. I think that every party involved benefits from all of this attention because negative attention is still attention. And especially those who enable Ash's behavior specifically is unwell, like sick, gross. I do think that Ash clearly exhibits concerning levels of regressive behavior. Her extreme lack of intellect and maturity in the way that she speaks clearly indicates a few things. Either that she is, well, mentally unwell and has some weird fetish in being young and reliving her youth, or she simply just does not care and thrives from that attention and doesn't care like what kind of attention it is, which still kind of, in my opinion, comes across unwell, like mentally.
Right.
And simply
Especially
put,
as it's
she needs
affecting
help.
children.
I don't like Ash. She needs help. She's unwell.
Period. Especially as it's actively affecting her children. Like, you should have some type of motherly instinct to be like, damn, I don't want this to affect my kids. She doesn't give a damn, like, at all. That's crazy.
Feenyx.
Hi, Daily T.
I just wanted to come up here and say this. If people hasn't realized that she does not care, like, when it comes to the mass unfollowing stuff, people needs to realize that she's to the point where, oh, I don't care, just go ahead and unfollow me, because she's getting so much attention from this stuff. Like, they won't unfollow her and stop following.
Agreed. I do think that something has to happen to show her that, hey, we're not watching you because, oh, you're a celebrity, we love you. We're literally watching you because you're a fucking train wreck. So we have to start somewhere. So if starting with unfollowing and stopping watching is like a good start, I think we have to do something.
Yeah, I don't know why people are spending their real money when it comes to a sub. Especially like from last night, you literally told everyone don't go sub over there, and guess what they do? They go run and sub just to get blocked.
Immediately. Like,
That is what made me so mad. Like, who cares about the viewing part? Why are you spending your money just to put a hate comment knowing you're going to get blocked before you can even type?
exactly.
Like, this whole situation doesn't make sense. And she doesn't care about it no more because she knows at the end of the day, if we stop showing her attention, she's just going to go, like, clout chase off of someone else
She's
to
gonna
go
go
get.
to favorited. She already has a favorited account. But I would tell favorited what's up real quick.
If she does that, I haven't seen no lives like that she does on favorited. So I hope she goes over
She
there
did
at least
already, and she
acting
had
a little
7K
bit better.
views. She did, and she had 7K views.
If she goes over there acting crazy, I really hope.
I'm gonna get on that ass. You already know. I'm not gonna play. Let's see. We got number 56 coming up next. Let's see. Danny. Hi, Danny.
Hi, Phoenix. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. First of all, big fan. Second, I watched that live yesterday. I wanted to take a step back and say to answer your original question because I remember you had asked earlier in the live what we should do about Heffa. First of all, I just want to say I'm not like a huge fan of Heffa at all. But I think we have bigger problems. Like Ashley is a huge textbook narcissist. I had a mother growing up that was just like Ashley. So that's why it's so triggering to watch her. But the only reason why I continue to watch is for her kids because I already know when they get older, the emotional damage that they're going to have when they get older is, oh God, it's going to be so hard. Like I went to therapy because of my mom. Like I had to literally learn what a narcissist is. And I want you to know that as a textbook narcissist, like she does not care. She lacks empathy. I'm pretty sure she has bipolar disorder as well. She does not care about anything. I think in her mind with narcissists, they don't think they do anything wrong. They never see that they're the problem. They're never going to self-reflect at all. So I think the thing that we need to pay attention to is with Ashley is that we really need to like get rid of her because I think the biggest thing is they're so focused on Heffa, but the thing is Heffa is not a bad mom. She's not like doing things to her kids. Like this lady is like literally so mean to her kids. She does not care about them. Like I don't understand what people are missing here. Like that's the reason why a lot of people don't pay attention to Heffa because Ashley literally is mean to her kids. Like they're not in a safe environment. Like it could get worse from here. And I just want people to remember that the kids are involved. That is why people pay attention to her and not Heffa. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Danny. Valid points. Say it louder for the people in the back because everybody's like, you're defending Heffa. You're defending Heffa. No, we have bigger fish to fry. Hello? Heffa's taking accountability. She's understanding that she should have never been around and influencing Ash's behavior in whatever capacity. Ash doesn't give a damn about what she just said last night. Hello? Can we focus on that? Hi, Anna.
Hi, nice to meet you, Phoenix.
You too.
I just want to say this lady, Ash Trevino, is racist, homophobic, transphobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, and people who are supporting her is crazy. People who are gifting her are crazy. Like, how do you waste your money on someone like that? And there's nothing being done. Like she's intoxicated on live in front of her minor daughter, doing all this inappropriate thing with men. Actually, no, not men, boys. And the way people are still like supporting her, like it's crazy because you guys are just as sick as her. I also want to say, like, let's not forget that Heffa defended her when they were friends. And Heffa has her own situation, and anyone who associates with Ash should be canceled, even if they're trolling, because this woman should not be associated with, period. Also, I also want to say that Carla or Heffa didn't need to excuse Ash's behavior for the kids whenever she was talking about how she used to pull Haley's hair whenever she was younger. There's no excuse for that. Like, that's just, you don't do that to your own kid. And I feel like they're both grown, and Carla kept excusing her behavior and like all that stuff. So I don't think like that should be done, because like you should hold your
So are
friend.
we supposed to? One thing that I'm wondering though, she is
Mhm.
actively telling everybody what all of us are saying, right? She's
Yeah.
actively saying, unfollow her, stop gifting her, T-Pages, stop giving her attention. Why would we want to shut down that extra voice with over 500,000 followers that is helping with the same message we're all boasting?
Yeah, y'all
Is that
can.
really a time that we should just sit here and be like, fuck Heffa? Or should we take the opportunity for her voice to be boosted as well so that we can have a message that's louder and clearer to everyone? I don't understand why that is a focus right now when we can handle that later on when she has a big platform that can also be boosted with the overall message we're all giving. I'm not going to understand that part, really. She's
Hi,
actively
Phoenix.
saying what we're all saying, so I don't get that part. Hi, Miranda.
Hi, Phoenix. Love you, girl. Thank you for letting me up. I just want to say that Ash really gives me like this mindset that she's like a 16-year-old trapped in a grown adult's body. Like the people she hangs out with, it's not right. Like it's not right. It's giving the movie Ma. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie, but that's what
Oh, yeah, that's
police
scary.
brutality is. And I truly think because of the way that her relationship is with her father, I think there was some trauma with her and her mom, because the way that she talks about her mom versus her dad, it's very weird. Like she's like, "Oh, my dad is my best friend. You guys say anything about my dad, I'm gonna do this, this, and that." And she's like, "You guys can talk about my mom all you want." Like, I feel like there was some trauma in her childhood life somewhere that caused her to be so evil towards women, but so wanting towards men.
I think she's just one of the bitches that never had no attention in high school, elementary, whatever, blah blah blah, from men, and now she's gonna fight for that all the time. And women probably were like, "Ew, you're weird," and so she has a vendetta against women, and she likes men.
100%. And I truly feel so bad for her daughters. Like they're still trying to grieve the loss of their dad, and Ash is just constantly bringing him up, and they're constantly having to tell her like, stop talking about him, because all people are gonna do is disrespect him. Like, let him rest in peace.
And she doesn't care. Literally does not care. Let's see. Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Phoenix. I was coming out here to tell you kind of what Miranda was saying, but I was in a smaller T page last night and I heard some crazy stuff. So apparently, Ashley, there was a smaller T page that interviewed somebody, one of Ashley's friends, where she was basically saying that she sent a picture of her Nunu to her dad, I guess, about like there is some essay there, and I was just wondering if like if anybody could get down to it, it'd probably be a bigger T page such as yourself or somebody else. But I did hear that, and I wanted to see if there was any truth to that. But basically, she had sent a picture saying, "I just shaved my nunu" or something, and there was like two people on that T page to confirm that it was true. I guess former friends of
Wait,
hers.
what the fuck? I'm
Yes,
sorry, but
yes,
what?
yes. That's what I heard. I was on a small T page last night because I just started doing this, and they were saying this, and I was thinking like I don't know who it could be, but that that's what I heard, and I just want to see if I mean there's got to be if that did happen, then there's got to be clips somewhere or somebody
I'm
who can confirm
confused
or
though.
deny.
Wait, what are we talking about? Ash Trevino sent her Nunu to her dad?
Yes,
Where did that
yes.
come from?
Yes, it was. I was on a T page last night, and that's what they were speaking about. Yes.
And where does that come from? Is there like a receipt or a text message or
I
just
mean,
a random
I don't.
rumor?
I was literally on like I am right here, like a guest. We were all speaking,
Yeah.
and there was somebody that came on that had said that because we were talking about how the parents neglect the children, and so like I'm about to run out.
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm gonna need something as proof for that because that's crazy as fuck. Like, scary, actually. Hello, Taylor.
Hey, Feenyx.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, good, good.
I just wanted to say, like, I know you guys said, like, Heffa is not the main focus right now, not at all. But what Lauren was saying, she came up a while ago, like, enabling people. Like, Heffa was definitely benefiting off of it. And if I'm not mistaken, like, I've seen multiple times how, like, they would do, like, fake skits and stuff together, the little fake arguments. So, like, she was, like, helping her out. She was enabling her, too.
Yeah, we know
And,
that though.
what's it
That's the
called?
thing that I don't understand is like we already know that. And she admitted to that. She blatantly said that. So then that to me is like, why do we keep saying the exact same thing repeatedly and then trying to shut down the fact that she's actively trying to turn against that?
Oh no, and I just seen on Heffa's live she was talking about the girls' petition too, to
Yeah.
get her permanently off of here. So
Mhm.
she is like admitting her wrongs and stuff like that. And Ash, like I have a mom just like her. She's just all about herself. She doesn't know how to be a mom or nothing else. She just knows how to be Ashley. That's who she knows how to be. And there's no mental health bullshit I think is involved with it. I think it's just she was probably one of them females in school, like y'all said, never got no type of attention from no type of man or nothing. Finally gets a little platform where people's gifting her and stuff. And she's just in the moment. She thinks she's in her prime, feeling herself and everything is so funny and stuff. But when her kids grow up and hate her and resent her and not want her to be around or involved, then she's gonna be that one like, oh, I know I messed up and I should have never done that.
And I just
Or
want a relationship with my kids. They're gonna be like,
right.
they're gonna be like, fuck you.
Like, girl,
Hmm. Who the fuck is Jeff? Because I know y'all are not being transphobic in my comments. I will definitely shut that down. So I hope y'all are not speaking on Heffa and calling her Jeff. That is not allowed on my platform. We don't handle any of the phobias over here. So please keep that away from my chat if y'all are doing that. We don't do that here. Even if it's a joke, I don't care. We don't do that here. Transphobia is not a joke.
Hello, Phoenix. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Hello,
And
everybody.
hold on, sorry. Let me cut you off one more time.
Okay,
If
that's
you're
fine.
going against what I'm saying, also you can get blocked. So if you're saying it's not transphobic or whatever the case might be, mods, can we please block and mute? Please and thank you. I'm not doing that on my platform. We don't do that here. So if you would like to do that, go elsewhere. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, Nancy. My bad.
Okay, no, it's okay. I'm not going to speak on Ash because she's not even worth it. I can't stand her. She's disgusting. My thing is we have to be more aware on the mothers because me as a grandmother, the other day my granddaughter made a comment similar to what the things that she says. So quick, I grabbed her phone and I made sure that she wasn't following her, had no connects to her because we know that the majority of the people that are gifting her and following her are teenagers. So my daughter she's 16, so I made sure that she wasn't following her or anything like that. So that's what we have to do as a parent, as a grandparent, make sure that these children are not following this person because she is evil, plain and simple. That's all I
Period.
have to say.
I think
Thank
that's a
you.
huge thing that all parents should
Yeah.
look into as well. So thank
Yeah.
you, Nancy, for even, taking the first step and being like, let me make sure the people around
Yes,
me.
I grabbed her phone quick and made sure she wasn't following that lady.
Period.
So God bless every
Period.
single one of y'all. Have a good night.
Thank you, Miss Nancy. You have a good night too. Period. I love that. That is a way to make a step. I mean, get her off your phone and your family's phone. Period. Handle that.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. And you?
I'm good. I think I'm just like chiming in to add to, obviously the echoing the conversations that's happening. I'm a mother, but I have a 5-year-old son, so it's a little bit different for me, but I have a bunch of nieces, and I think it's obviously like the other person before me stated, like it's super important to like let the women and the ladies and the young females and males in your family know that this behavior is not normal. I think obviously we all know that the person we're talking about, I don't even want to say her name. I know we all have all night. This person has some deeply rooted issues in whatever they've been dealing with. I don't think it's normal. I don't think any of us think it's normal. I don't think any of us think it's something worth celebrating. However, I think we all need to remember like there's an audience for everything, for everyone. And even though we may not support it, obviously the attention we give it, the conversation we give it, the views we give it, and the platform we give it boosts it to where it needs to be for them to be making the money, for them to continue on. As much as I hate the message behind what's being spoken by the person with this platform, I think it's so important and valuable to remember like the opposite side of it. Like we might see obviously like this person not being the greatest parent, this person not being the greatest civil servant. We need to remember like, okay, the family of the person and the persons that they've affected, the children that they are raising, like if we can uplift them, obviously do the best that we can. It can't guarantee a perfect result, but I think it's worth trying to be a good person.
And
so
I think it's
that's all I have
important
to
to
say.
have any voice we can. Thank you, Bree. I appreciate that. I think any and all voices matter in something like this where we need everyone to say the same thing and ring the same tune so we're all on the same page. Hi, Letty.
Hi, Phoenix. Thank you for allowing me up. And I gotta say, I love you. I just started following you as well a few weeks ago. I love how you
Welcome.
clap back and clock the T. But
Thank you.
yeah, I agree with everybody in here so far. With as far as Trashly and Heffa. From what I seen earlier today on a clip, those girls do not have a bed. They sleep on one air mattress, which I did share on your Discord. And and last night when Ashley was on live, you can genuinely tell Evie was upset. She was embarrassed. She was hurt.
Yeah.
She had even went as far as asking her mom if she can call her grandpa to come pick her up, and Ashley said no to her.
She wanted to leave.
Yeah, she wanted to leave. She didn't want to be there. Those girls are hurt, and you can hear it in their voice, see it in their face, especially in Camila's podcast. I mean, you can see the girls were closed off with their arms wrapped around their waist.
They're embarrassed.
They're embarrassed by her, and it's sad. And that lady, that Mucinex, does not take any accountability for nothing. She even came on live today, was getting ready, and pretty much said F the apology, and she said, I said what I said last night, and I'm not going back on it. Feel how you feel. I don't care.
She's so sick, bro. Like, you're grown as fuck. That shit is so embarrassing.
She needs to take accountability. She will never take accountability. She needs to be humbled. And if it takes a beating, then so be it.
We don't do that here.
My bad. Thank you, Phoenix. Love you.
Of course. Thank you for coming up. Y'all be ready to beat everybody's ass. Damn. Come on now. Let's keep it cutie. Yeah. Nah. Hello, maker of old souls.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. First of all, I just want to say that I'm just a spectator on all sides. I've watched a lot of the people that she interacts with. I've watched her. So I'm basically just a spectator because to me, I'm older. I think social media is basically for entertainment purposes, and I don't take everything so seriously because I don't know her. She don't know me. I don't know Heffa. I don't know any of these people in person. So I don't know what goes on behind the scenes. So I try not to make too many assumptions, but definitely Ash has an issue. She came off really unhinged yesterday. Um, and I think that a lot of times she just doesn't have a good, thought process, or can have her moral compass is very skewed. And so I kind of feel sorry for her sometimes because she needs guidance, not hate. I feel like she didn't get that while she was growing up, and that's why she's so stunted about a lot of issues. Um, and not to mention that people don't understand, not every mother is meant to be a parent. And
Period.
that's just facts. Not every mother's meant to be a parent. But no one's going to make her be a better mother or to change her behavior. Like, if you jump on her case, she's just going to double down.
Yeah.
Even if she's wrong, she's going to double down on it. So, if her actions are not affecting, I mean, they're only affecting her and her circle and her children, not you as a viewer, or, you can block her or just keep scrolling and just bypass her altogether. And like,
Uh, all right. After this last couple people chat, we're going to open it up. All right.
Hi.
Hello, Mars.
Hi. I just want to say, kind of circling back to the Heffa thing, I don't really understand people like really wanting to cancel her right now because like I don't know who she is. Like, to be honest. But you better believe I know that Ash's kids don't have a bed. I know about the whole Santos thing. Like, I know about all this shit. She's like doxed herself, her kids were there, all of that.
Yeah.
And I don't really know about Heffa, to be honest. And I mean, if she does have a platform and like, I mean, she probably does considering we're all talking about her, but like, and she is talking out about this after, I mean, whatever she did in it, because again, I don't really know about her. Like, why would we want to silence someone who has actually interacted with this person, I'm assuming, and is now speaking out against them?
Yes.
Like, and also, I was on that live yesterday. I went to bed before it got to the whole, like, your mama stuff.
Yeah.
But it is insane. That's wild.
With no remorse at all.
With no remorse. She reminds me a lot of some parents I have interacted with. They really do. It's all about them. They're never wrong. And they will, like, get upset at you for pointing out when they are wrong and try and make it your fault.
That is so... I just don't understand it. And seeing it in real time was so weird. I was like, ain't no way she just said that in both of our faces. Like, we're grown-ass women.
Kids are gonna grow up and they're either going to be like her or just so socially aware. Bye.
No worries. Thank you, Mars. Thank you. Ooh, we're getting through it, chat. We're almost there. We went through 70 people, 2 minutes each. Thank you, y'all, for rocking out. We still got 1.5 in the room. Thank you, everybody, sharing, tapping, following. Thank y'all so much. Ganelita.
Hey, Feenyx.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. What do you got to say?
I just wanted to just touch base. Like, I agree with everything that everyone's saying. I don't think we should feel bad for Ashley. She's a grown-ass woman. She's making her choices. Whatever trauma she had in her past, whether it was from her parents or from another man or whatever the hell she's trying to put out that it is, I don't think that's fair. She chose to lay down and have her kids. And when you choose to have kids, you choose to be a mother. You need to be a mother. So I don't feel bad for her. I do feel bad for her children. And honestly, when that person came up and said that just because we see them, we don't know their lives, I would like to disagree. She sits on this platform every day. She'll stream her life whenever she goes on trips. Whatever she's doing, she has to stream it because she likes to be seen. Because if no one sees her do it, she's not living her life. Basically, she likes to be on here. This is the only source of interaction she gets because no one likes her. Any type of friend she has, they don't associate with her after a week after hanging out with her because she likes to talk shit. Like, excuse my language, but she doesn't like women. She doesn't like her mom. She only likes men. So, I mean, that's why she doesn't like her daughters. Like, we see time after time, like her children need their mother, and she just doesn't want that. Like, she doesn't want to be a mother. So she keeps Evie around because Haley doesn't want to be there. So if Evie's around, no one can pull up, and she'll have an excuse as to why she didn't answer the door.
I've
So
never
I
thought about that. Ooh.
Yeah, so I just think she needs to go.
Clock it. What the fuck, chat? I've never thought about that. If she always has one of her kids at home, people would, you're putting yourself at risk for child endangerment charges. So you're not going to pull up. Never thought of that. Oh my God. Ate it up. Hey, Mommy Jessica.
Hey, love, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So I just wanted to say this real quick. Who's ever seen her latest post where she's half-assing the apology?
Yeah,
You guys
trash.
did see the ending where she's gonna come out with a video explaining why she is how she is, so everybody feels bad and can feel sorry for her and that excuse her behavior and the things she said. So as we're waiting for it to come out, I don't want to see nobody posting to feel bad for Ashley because she's been through so much. Because the people she comes after have been through so much. The communities she comes after, the nonverbal children she's been harassing, all the clout chasing with HB and Hefa. At some point, you can't feel bad for a person that you know is a bad person.
Absolutely.
And I'm just saying, we all saw what happened when Jose collabed with Ash. They came for Jose in person, and he no longer wants to collab with Ash. Ash acts like a child. I'm just saying, when a child gets in trouble, what do? You address the child's parents. She loves her dad so much, address her father with what kind of a father he is. And I guarantee you, her dad might keep her off the internet because she definitely needs their help to raise her children.
Facts, facts, facts. I wonder if her parents are even aware of what's going on or if they just hear that gist of things, because I feel like if they knew, they wouldn't even let the kids go over there.
Well, she keeps saying that her parents are the ones who have custody of her kids. Aren't they technically being neglectful, leaving them with Ash while she's drinking on live and people are pulling up to her house?
Ooh.
And what about all the young boys she collabed with in LA? Where are their parents? If it was a grown 40-year-old man with minor 18-year-old kids under
Who's
18,
40?
I'm pretty sure more people would call her out.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean if it was reversed.
Exactly. Just start with mass reporting, everyone.
Period. Start there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. Okay, so after we get through these last three, you guys, we're just going to do an open panel. I just wanted everybody to get their voice out. We've been doing this for almost 3 hours now. So after these last three, we'll just do an open panel. Hi, Maylee.
Hi, Phoenix.
Welcome up. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's your opinion? How you feeling?
Oh, Lord. Okay, so I've known... Oh, well, I've not known her, but, I've... she's just all over my feed, everywhere on everything. And so, it's kind of gotten down to the point, I feel like you said, nobody should be following her. Everybody should just unfollow her. And it's more so, like a lot of people also said, a crave of attention that she's not receiving. So, I personally feel like with the whole, dating underage men, I feel like that's very resorted to, not that she's, I wouldn't say, well, I would say, but, wouldn't, an easy person, because she's always talking about, but, I feel like that's why she aims for them, is because boys, they don't typically use their head, so they just go for what's already being tossed at them. And I also actually feel really bad for her kids as well, because if my mom ever acted like that, was ever like that, I would be literally just as ashamed, and I honestly feel like my life would have been ruined.
Absolutely.
Because it's embarrassing. You're an adult, and you're out here like putting yourself out there in the world, like, and not just yourself but your whole life, like that's just embarrassing. Like I can't.
Agreed, Miley. You clocked it, babe.
Oh yeah. Thank you for letting me on your live.
Of course, girl. Thanks for coming up. Also, shout out to all of y'all that have the courage to get up here. I know some of y'all are nervous. I know it's some of y'all first times, but y'all are getting up here and you're doing just fucking fine. Like, I hope you understand that. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Feenyx. I just want to say I just started following you the other day when you were clocking tea on Bree. Period. Um, no, I just want to say that, like, as a collective, all of us being on social media, I think I don't really have anything to do with following her, because if you're already not following her, I think what we should do is like not interact with a lot of the stuff that has to do with her, because it'll just keep coming up on algorithm, and the only way to really kick her off algorithm is if we don't interact with anything that has to do with her.
Period.
It's just irritating. Like, it's irritating to see her. We know what she's about. Like, she's about drama and all this stuff and messing with people that are like obviously not her, her age and her age limit. And I think it's deep. It goes deeper than social media. I think for her, she's like, she has a lot of unhealed things within herself. I think she's on social media to really just like kind of boost her own ego, and like she probably was a person that like got picked on, like, as a kid or something, because it's given like you looking for like validation from kids that are way younger than you, and then it's like embarrassing for your kids because they're seeing all these people that are either their age or older, and then like they're getting made fun of, and like, or people are pitying them, and it's like they just want to have a normal life too, like, you know what I mean, at the end of the day. And yeah, I saw her what she was saying to Zara last night, and that was a hot mess. Like, it makes me like cringe a little bit, because it makes me think of like all the like crime documentaries I've watched. Like, her behavior is like, even if it's bad, it's still good for her because people are still having eyes on her
Yep, she don't even care.
at all. Like, and I, like I said, I think the less we interact with like the stuff that has to do with her, as well as unfollow her, like they'll kick her out the algorithm. Like, they'll pretty much filter her out, and then she really won't get that much clout.
Yep, and that's how it works, like, legitimately. If you're not
Thank
getting
you.
attention, you're not getting engagement, they do kick you out. Simple. Period. We got one last one, number 70. And we did it, chat. Then I'm going to open up just to a regular panel. Do y'all think that I should post this on YouTube? Yes or no? Hey, Dawn.
Hello.
Welcome, girl.
Hi. So basically, I just really quick wanted to go back on the subject about her dad. He 100% knows everything she's doing. He's her biggest enabler. For him to even mention doing a meet and greet for her, like she's this perfect role model. Like, he sounds like he's so proud of her and everything she has done. But I feel like, what do we really expect? It's already been confirmed that they have a weird relationship. I don't know if anybody, how long everyone's been following, the Ash lore, but her ex best friend Amy was on Carol C's panel and confirmed that she told the dad she was gonna send him a video of her shaved Nunu because she was about to go get some.
Okay, now that's hearsay.
No, that happened.
How do we know it happened?
Because one, I was on that panel listening to the live. She had both of the Carol C had both of the ex best friends on there with Jesse, and then that's when Jesse confirmed that she was a backseat girl, and
Okay,
that
but
was
is there,
said.
hold on, before we say that we know that happened, what proof is there to say that happened? Is there a
Oh, okay, I
photo?
understand. No, no, okay, I get what you're saying, but they allegedly claimed that, and I mean, I don't know. I just wouldn't put it past them. They're weirdly like, the relationship is just a little odd to
That's
me.
really, 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 like, that's a crazy claim. You know what I mean? I would
Yeah.
literally be like, what the fuck is going on? But we can't say shit like that without having a piece of proof, you know?
Yeah, no, I understand, but I just wanted to say he's an enabler.
Okay, period. I can agree with that for sure. We made it through all 70 people, chat. Listen, we have 1.5 people that have been here this entire time. Thank y'all so much. Do y'all want me to post this, download and post this to the YouTube if you guys want to watch later and hear people's opinions about the Ash Heffa situation, my little back and forth with Carol C. If y'all want to hear that, should I download and post? Because it's sitting at 3 hours right now, so I would end the live now. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, perfect. So I will end the live now. I will get on and restart and we can just do an open free panel. But I am going to end this live, download, and post it. So if you want to watch, you will get a chance to watch that. Okay? Mwah. See you guys in a second. Make sure you follow me right now if you're not already following. Follow, 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 follow. And I will be right back.